Set ko muna sa record ha, tapos balik ko. Nakikita niyo po ba ang share screen ko?
Yes.
Opo.
Sige po. Okay. So, welcome. Wait ha. Ito. So, welcome po. Good afternoon, everyone. So, pag please mute lang po all your mic. If ever may katanungan po kayo, i-unmute niya lang. Okay? Tapos, ano pa ba? Pag may question kayo, you can say, excuse me, coach, kasi para magiging interactive naman po tayo sa discussion natin. Okay? So, welcome to the Real Estate Virtual Assistant Training in-depth course. And I am Coach Genaza, and you can call me Coach Gen. Okay? So, let us introduce ourselves. Kayo po muna. So, introduce yourself. You speak in English. So, walang, what they call this? Walang mahihiya. Tayo-tayo lang. 7 lang naman tayo. Kasama si Coach Dam. Magiging 8 na tayo. Parang hindi yan nakikinig. Tapos, you state your complete name, location, work experience, number of years in each work, then do you have a full-time or part-time virtual assistant job right now, and why do you want to train for real estate virtual assistant? So, kung sino yung mauna, yung aggressive, yun yung makakadami ng clients. Parang si naka-unmute si Sir Jose Gabriel Artates o ata. Okay. Please do the honor.
Using the USB type so I can manage the mute of the microphone. So I'm Jose Gabriel G. Artates from Pampanga. So I am a teacher for 5 years, high school teacher for 5 years. But last July, my friend told me to enroll at this Pro BA, and I was excited to attend the training. And then after 2 weeks, I landed the first client and then many more clients. So I have my 4 clients now as part-time for those and 1 full-time. My full-time work as a Pro BA is my boss. So real estate, it is a realtor. So I have many questions in mind about uh, real estate investment, real estate, about short sales, and what distressed property. So I enrolled at this course, and then many things that I want to learn for real estate, because my boss told me to research on how to have the CMA. So CMA, how course of short sales, distressed properties. Those are the things that I want to learn. So
okay, hopefully matatakol natin lahat yan ha, 'di ba? Congratulations, by the way. Paano mo minamanage yung apat ba 'yon na
yes. For the 3 of those, ma'am, I have
Part-time.
flexi time, so flexible.
Okay.
As long as I'm posting I'm a work as a keyword researcher and SMM. As long as I'm posting the content and the graphics, it's good.
Wow, congratulations. So I guess you have an average salary in a month like 100,000 almost.
Going to that, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Jose Gabriel. Okay, so let's move on to Ma'am Catherine. Hello, Ma'am Catherine. Nasaan ba si Ma'am Catherine? Let's move forward to Ma'am Ness.
Yes, good afternoon. I'm Nes Katipunan from Paranaque. My experience, I used to work to a lot of office work, like clerical to bookkeeping to a lot. And now I'm in business. This real estate thing is I'm interested in this for a long time. Just that I can't focus on this, but I had one property for lease, so I think that's a part of the real estate, but not so focused on that real estate thing. But I like real estate, so that's why I enrolled in this course. And the VA thing, this is just my starting. This is just my start, and I haven't been. I haven't started yet on applying, but
Okay.
I kept on attending seminars and trainings.
Mm.
But,
Okay.
uh,
So, good luck in your journey
yeah,
dito po sa ating
thank you,
virtual assistant
thank you.
field or industry. So, let's move forward to Mayo Banyares, Mamayo.
Po, good afternoon po. My name is May
Yes.
Socorro B. Banyares. I live in Antipolo City. I am a full-time housewife and working 3 hours a day as a social media manager for 2 weeks now.
Mhm.
Why do I want to train as a estate virtual assistant? Because I want to explore and expand my knowledge to help my clients with an excellent strategy for their business.
Okay. Saan po location niyo, ma'am?
Antipolo po.
Antipolo, no? Oo. Yung work experience niyo before,
Ano po ako sa casino.
casino. Hindi ka naman nagsusugal, no?
Hindi po. Nakakonsensya nga po magturo eh. Sorry.
Okay, thank you so much. Teacher Lynn. Teacher Lynn Musa.
Okay, hi, good afternoon. So, my name is Reina Lane B. Musa. So, I am from Quezon Province. So, I am a high school teacher for 8 years already. So, actually, wala pa po akong any experience when it comes to virtual assistant. So, classmate ko si Sir Jose Gabriel in my first
For
BA
VA.
training. But hindi ko po siya masyadong na-push mag-apply. So I'm just interested in a real estate virtual assistant kasi marami po ako nakikitang job hiring regarding this niche. So I just want to learn something about this one. So ang part-time job ko po is ESL teacher.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you po. Dun sa mga naka-stop yung video, lang, para makita natin yung beauty natin. Diyan. Si Ma'am Catherine, parang, andyan ba siya? Okay. Okay. And then, next is, Ma'am Catherine, kayo na po. Okay.
Dito ako sa sa Sobel, tapat ng ano dito yung school.
Ma'am Catherine, parang nakamute ka po ata sa... Wait. Wait ha. Parang nawala. Ikaw yung mag-unmute sa ano mo. You try. Ma'am Catherine? Di... Okay, let's go to Ma'am Angeli Gaspan muna.
Yan. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is
Afternoon.
Angeli Gaspan. Yes po. I am living in Bacoor, Cavite, and working as a guidance associate. And currently work from home kami. I don't have a part-time work yet as a virtual assistant. So that's why I enrolled here.
Okay.
Yan, to gain a knowledge, so I can confidently apply.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay. And Ma'am Catherine, knock. Baka may problema sa... Ayan. Try mo. Parang wala talaga. Baka nakamute yung ano mo dito.
Coach.
Hello?
Eto
Yan,
coach,
yan.
naririnig
Ayan,
na ba
yan, yan.
coach? Alisin ko na
Okay.
lang yung headphone.
Okay, okay.
Good afternoon. I'm Catherine Mendoza po from Iloilo City. Kabatch ko po si Teacher Lane din, saka si Sir Gab sa Pro VA training. Pero hindi po ako coach. Wala pa po akong parang additional knowledge lang po for me. Kasi gusto ko ng client sa online. I'm
Okay.
currently working in a bank and wala pa po akong experience talaga sa online.
Okay. And lastly, si Ma'am Angelica Pakulanan. Hi, ma'am.
Ito ba yung video ko, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Yes, my name is Angelica Pakulanan. I'm currently in Dubai and stay home mom and my second time na po ito for Pro BA na nag-attend ako ng
Training.
training. Yes. First yung kay Ma'am Dam. Yun po. Ngayon waiting for may mga interviews ako for admin assistant and then may work experience din kasi ako for real estate dito sa Dubai. So but yung ibang kasi like software na ginagamit sa US is hindi ko alam. So kaya I need to attend some training for real estate
Okay.
virtual assistant. Yes po.
Okay. So good luck sa endeavor mo sa yung mga interviews. Hopefully makuha ka na rin. Okay?
Yes.
So let's proceed. Thank you all. So I'll just have a brief background of myself. So I graduated Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. And I worked as a front office associate in the hotel industry for 5 years. And I have a 5 years freelance licensed real estate agent also. So, and I worked as a marketing manager for 6 months in a leasing property here in Cebu. And alongside, mag 1 year, 1 year in general virtual assistant as social media manager, FB ads, lead generation specialist, data entry, and real estate virtual assistant. And so, ito po yung mga proof na nakapag-award din tayo, nakakuha din tayo ng award sa sales. So, uma-attend ako ng real estate convention para sa mga nagtatap in a year, like as low as 25 million, 20 million, ganun, in a year. Yan. Tapos, one of my din is nagtatap din ako sa city. Top 10 sa city, what they call this, mga agents na belong dyan sa city. Like, if, for example, dyan sa Cavite, yung specific location ng Cavite, for example, Bacoor, yan. And then, next, these are my clients. Nag-o-offer din ako ng rental properties. Ito, yung first is, ito yung owner ng condo unit, and ito yung client ko na kasi pinopost ko siya sa dot property ba yun? Dot property or any Philippine portal websites. Tapos siya pinost ko yung condo unit dun sa website, and then siya yung nag-inquire and nagustuhan naman niya yung property. Tapos may contract signing sa yung nito, ang struggle ko nito is yung sa contract. Gusto niya, kasi napaka-particular ng mga Amerikano pagdating sa contract. Tapos, kailangan ko ma-close talaga yung deal by hook or by crook. Ang ginawa ko is, inedit ko talaga, upfront sa kanya. Okay lang naman siya. Then, with signature lang naman. Tapos yun, naka-commission ako. Kasi yung commission is, usually in 1 year, you'll have a 1 month commission that's like 35,000 in 12 years, so you'll have 1 month, so I got 35,000. Tapos wala na after, bayad na binayad sa Those are one of my mga experiences ko. Tapos ito, mga rental properties din. Hindi ko mai-share man lahat. Basta yon. Yun yung mga ano. And then, so welcome again to the Real Estate Virtual Assistant Training for Batch 1. So we'll have the course outline. We'll have the real estate basics, real estate task and jobs, transaction management and workflows, listing management and workflows, email management, photo editing for real estate brochures, flyers, and open houses, real estate marketing through social media, real estate apps, CRM and sites, appointment setting, cold calling, bonus rental property online management. So sa'yo, Sir Jose, as much as possible, yaano ko ha, what they call this, di ba gusto mo yung CMA distress, as much as possible, I will try to the best of my knowledge na lang dito. Kasi wala pa akong experience dyan sa US, dyan sa inyo ba? Sorry. Dyan sa US na ano. Pero, pagdating sa mga ganon, pare-pareho lang yon. May, at least, may incorporate ko yan na idea na ano sa CMA kasi is comparative market analysis, and then nagtatanong na din ako sa ibang realtor about that kasi parang naguluhan ako, ba't may magtatanong na ano, ba't ganito yung ano naging trabaho niya, ang alam ko is for real estate appraiser yan dito sa atin, pero pwede din naman kahit ako may background ako, nagtatanong ako sa broker namin. Yun, ano ba? Pero pag value, concrete value, ang nag-ano niyan is, ang pinaka ano niyan is ang real estate appraiser. May study dyan, like 1 year or 2 years. Yan. Yun yung ano, concrete ano value talaga, lahat-lahat. Hindi yan per se lang or sinesearch yan. Inaano talaga, tinatrabaho yan. Pero as much as possible, yung nalalaman ko kasi ano din, yung experience ko is nag-ano din ako, uma-accept ako ng ano, what you call this, resale properties, and then minamarket ko siya. Before ko siya i-market, kailangan kong malaman if yung area ba na yon, okay lang ba yung price na yon. Tapos depende na lang sa seller if i-accept niya yung price na ino-offer ko. I mean, yung pag what they call this, background check ng area, and all that when it comes to ano. Pero syempre, yung masusunod pa rin is yung seller. Yan lang, ine-educate lang natin sila. So next. So ano ba si real estate? Ano ba yung definition? So it refers broadly to the property, land, buildings, and air rights that are above land and the underground rights below it. So for example of real estate are houses, condominiums, lands like agricultural, mining, residential, commercial land properties. And then we also have commercial properties like shopping centers, strip malls, medical and educational buildings, hotels and offices. And what else? Industrial properties. Basta yung makikita natin, kahit basta may titulo, yan, consider as real estate yan. Basta kahit nga tax declaration lang, what they call this, parang hindi pa na title yung land, hindi pa na transfer yung ownership, or hindi pa talaga what they call this, kasi pag tax declaration kasi hindi pa clear, may owner na pero wala pa siyang clear what they call this, contract na nakalagay titled na nakapangalan na sa kanya. Considered yan as real estate. Broad ang real estate kasi, pero sa atin, yung tinatakol natin is usually yung nasa sa what they call this, with titled land or buildings or ano. And then next is, mag-question po kayo ha pag hindi nyo naintindihan, kasi this is my first time to discuss actually, so to the best of my knowledge, I will impart my knowledge to all of you. Okay, so we'll have the definitions of or possible clients in the future. So, iisa-isahin natin pag like for example, yung mga possible clients natin pag nag-a-apply tayo, sino ba yung magiging client natin? Okay, we'll have real estate agent. So, real estate agent, yun yung trabaho ko. So, real estate agent is a license to facilitate real estate transactions, paid commissions for their sales, and work for brokerages. So, itakol muna natin si real estate broker. Real estate broker are more experienced and qualified and can work as independent agents or have other agents work for them and can open their own brokerage firm. So, si real estate agent ay under kay real estate broker. Ang pagkakalam ko, pareho lang sila na hindi I mean, dito sa atin is, kailangan si real estate agent is under ng broker. Kasi kahit license pa siya, pero yung si real estate broker ay usually may 4 years course na ngayon. Ewan ko doon sa US, parang ganun din. Pero new curriculum, under new curriculum, may kung gusto mo maging real estate broker, maging independent broker na meron kang team under you para hindi ka maano sa, they call this, ano ba yung professional something? Professional, PRC ba? Dito, oo. So, si real estate broker, nag-hire sila ng real estate agents under them. And then, ang commission ni real estate agent papasok kay real estate broker. So for example, si real estate agent is nagbebenta siya ng condo units or houses under a builder or what we call here what do we call it here the companies that build ano bang tawag doon? Parang nasa ng dila ko. Wait Parang basta yung nagbi-build ng mga properties, ng mga buildings, mga houses. Sila mga yeah, developer kasi parang nawawala na ako sa developer, nagiging builder na yung kasing term doon sa USA. May client kasi ako, builder yung ginagamit. Tapos, yun, si builder, bali si real estate agent, pupunta sa builder, maghihingi ng list ng sell na house. Tapos pag nakaano na siya ng client, yung commission niya mapupunta muna sa broker kasi may deduction pa yun kasi under siya. Ginagamit niya yung yung company name tapos what they call this, yung license ng broker para yung license ng broker para makapag-negotiate siya dun sa builder. And then what else? Yung real estate broker, pwede ding wala siyang team. Kasi real estate broker ayaw nila ng sakit sa ulo. Kasi sakit sa ulo itong pag limited lang, parang pagkakalam ko is limited lang yung pwedeng i-under sa isang broker. And then what else? We'll go to the next one. So, si real estate investor. Si real estate investor naman, hindi yan common sa atin. Doon sa US is maraming real estate investor lang talaga sila. Dito, pwede kang maging / real estate broker / real estate investor. Ang pagkakalam ko sa REI or real estate investor, parang may separate kasi sila na license doon. According to my research din. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sir Jose kasi alam ko real estate may client ka na real estate. So real estate investor is an investor who evaluates the real estate market and purchases property with the intention of building wealth, and they can purchase a residential or commercial property or a combination of both based on their specific investment objectives. So real estate investor ay bumibili siya ng mga distressed houses. Distressed houses, which means parang wala nang value sa seller side, or depende sa seller side, basta makita ng real estate investor na siya, parang pwede tong baguhin, pwede tong i-renovate, and then pero yung pagkakabili niya is napakamura, napakababa talaga. Yun yung ko.
Opo, whole house flipping.
Oh yes, oh yes. Still house flipping. Oo. Meron ding house flipping din. Pwede ding house flipping na newly constructed. Inaano na lang binabago yung price, yung all renovation, yung improvements. Pero dito sa real estate investor, wala talagang parang mostly ang binibili ng real estate investor is wala na talagang value. Pero sa seller side, sinasabi nilang may value pa kasi doon sila nakatira long time ago na. Yun yung value na tinatawag. Pero dito sa real estate side, broker agents, iba kasi yung gusto nila is kung pwede mas bababa pa yung price para malaki yung nila, magiging profit nila. Kumbaga times 2, times 3 kung pwede. Okay? So, if you have questions po So, si realtor, what is a realtor? What is the difference of realtor sa real estate agent, broker, investor? Kung marinig nyo, merong mga nagsasabing, I am a realtor because ganito, ganito. Kasi yung iba, hindi nila alam ano yung pagkakaiba ng realtor. And dito sa atin, hindi pwedeng gagamit ka ng word na realtor na hindi ka member ng National Association of Realtors. Okay? So, ano ba si National Association of Realtors or NAR? Ito. Oy, hindi yan nag-hyperlink ka. Wait ha. Si-search ko muna. Si National Real Estate or si NAR is ito. Ito. May website sila. It is an international Association of Realtors, hundreds and hundreds of realtors. Dito, ang pagkakalam ko, magbabayad ka ng magpa-member ka lang. And then may mga trainings yan sila. Ayaw mag-open. Ito. It is America's largest trade association, representing 1.4 million members, including institutes, societies, and councils involved in all aspects of the residential and commercial real estate industries. Kasi pag sinasabing realtor, wow, hindi lang basta-basta broker or agent. Pero title lang talaga. Pare-pareho lang. Pare-pareho lang 'yan. Pero ang pagkakaalam ko, yung mga nandito may specialty to. May real estate specialist na yung kinikater lang talaga nila is for senior citizens. Yung master sila doon sa senior citizens. Wala nang iba. Yun yung market nila. Ayun. Then let's go back. Saan na ba yun? Any questions po? Wala pong questions, no? Okay. Next is real estate appraiser. Si real estate appraiser estimates the value of a single building or piece of land, and her job is similar to an assessor. Instead, considers the values of several properties at once, and an appraiser may specialize in either commercial or residential property. So here she will be called upon to appraise a property before it is sold, mortgaged, taxed, insured, or developed. After visiting a site and observing its characteristics and the characteristics of the location, the appraiser analyzes the property compared to comparable homes. Ito yung tinatawag ko, Sir Jose, yung comparative comparative market analysis. Sila yung pinaka kumbaga in all calculations sila yung master nito. Tayo is may binibisitan tayo na sites. If ever si realtor or si client mo master doon sa may sites siya na ibibigay, tapos at least 3 kasi ayaw na nilang mag sit down and then do all the work kasi andyan ka na eh. Okay, please compare this house to give me 3 comparison. Yan. And then pag alam po, kasi hindi naman tayo pwede pumunta sa lugar, alam din nila kung okay, at least may comparison sila from the internet and the actual. Pinupuntahan nila yon, yung neighborhood, kung magkano. And then si real estate appraiser din, yung job niya is kunyari may isisal ka na house, siya yung mag-a-assess ng value, if magkano ba talaga ang value ng house mo ngayon compared, at mako-compare niya before. And then yung real estate appraiser din is ginagamit dun pag naglo-loan ka ng bank, sila yung nag-a-assess ng value talaga ng property, and then sila yung parang one of the reasons na if magkano ang pwede mong i-loan, kasi ina-assess na nila. Hindi ka pwedeng gusto ko ng ganitong presyo kasi gusto ko mag-loan ng ganitong presyo kasi ganito yung value gusto ko, hindi yan pwede. Hindi yan pwedeng mata-mata. Kaya hinahire sila, kaya yung real estate appraiser, ang dami nilang racket din dito sa atin, especially dun kasi reliable source sila, hindi lang hearsay or something. So alam niyo ba ang word na mortgage, no? Alam niyo naman, no? Kunyari yung mortgage is, if sinong may alam, baka maka-add ka na yun ng discussion dito. So si mortgage is pag bumili ka ng house, or for example, you will reserve a house sa developer, and then full ka na sa equity or sa down payment mo, dun ka naman sa bank loan or pag-ibig loan. May diyan, additional sa monthly amortization mo na mortgage redemption insurance, which is gamit na gamit yan kasi noon, from what I know is inaano ng bank yung for example, yung principal borrower is namatay, and then naka-loan pa yung house nila sa bank or something, wala after that wala nang magbabayad kasi si principal borrower or the income earner already died. So ang ginagawa ng bank, kinukuha yung house, so yung mga iiwan talagang walang-wala na. So ngayon para siyang parang kunyari na lang St. Peter, kumbaga parang community siya, contribution, ina-add siya monthly. I mean, hindi mo na lang siya iisipin na ay baka nakakadagdag lang ng para lang insurance din. If ever mamamatay ka or si principal borrower is mamamatay, so it's fully paid. Kagaya ng the recent example we have is si Lloyd Cadena. Alam ko kasi sumusunod ako kay Lloyd Cadena, naka-bank loan pa siya. Tapos alam ko BDO yan. Before siya nabalita na, before napabalita na bayad na yung house niya, fully paid. Alam ko na kaagad, ito bayad to. Fully paid yan. Yan yung pinaka-importante sa lahat, yung MRI or mortgage redemption insurance. Tandaan nyo yan. Kahit hindi kayo kahit hindi sa VA world, sa reality world, yan yung pinaka-importante kasi alam naman natin na
security.
ayaw natin na. Yes po? Yes, Ma'am Ness?
Wala po.
Okay. So okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
part
you
of
have a question.
security.
So
No.
yes.
Insurance din po yan, ma'am, coach
Yes.
ng bank. Oo.
Oo.
Insurance ng
Alam
bank
na
na
alam nyo yan.
fully pay. Oo.
Okay, so next is we have real estate attorney. So it is equipped with It is equipped to prepare and review documents related to real estate such as purchase agreements, mortgage documents, title documents, and transfer documents. They are hard to handle a transaction and will always attend to the closing with the buyer. So si real estate attorney, hindi naman lahat kasi mahal si real estate attorney kasi nagse-specialize siya. Dito sa atin, yung mga alta syudad lang yung nag-hire ng mga real estate attorney kasi hindi sila yung nag-ano I mean nakikipag what they call this negotiate kumbaga directly to the seller to the buyer. May ginagamit silang real estate attorney lahat. Parang wala na talaga silang alam. Pero mas kung sa atin um, binavalue natin 'yan kahit si attorney na lang yung magsa-sign or something or i-consult pero hindi talaga siya yung kakausap sa seller or sa buyer para maka-lesser ka ng expenses kasi mahal maningil si real estate attorney talaga kasi nag-specialize siya, alam niya na pera to, malaki to, alam niya. And then we'll proceed to the real estate virtual assistant definition. Okay, so real estate virtual assistant is also known as REVA. Okay, so we are REVA. If meron na kayong clients, i-consider nyo yung sarili nyo as REVA na. So it is someone who provides various services related to the real estate business from a remote location. And it is someone hired online to perform tasks in behalf of a realtor, real estate agent, real estate broker, real estate investor. By delegating some of their work, they'll have more time to focus on the most important aspects of their business like client tour, client meetings, and make a sale. Ayan, dito tayo pumapasok. Yung services natin, i-offer natin sa kanila. Kasi yan sila, pag kagaya ko, ako pa yung nagma-market, ako pa yung nagka-client tour, ako pa lahat. I mean, kung pwede lang talaga mag-hire, pero hindi ko kaya. Parang, it comes to a point na nagda-drive ako, tapos nagte-test sa client, yung ganon, hindi talaga pwede yon sa kanila. Kasi, may din sila doon, mga rules and regulations na strict when it comes to driving. So, yun yung nila. Tapos nalilesen ang nila, gawain din nila. Like most especially appointment setting. Yun yung pinaka-core ng business nila. And then yun, sila yung nagko-close din ng deal, and then sila yung nagmi-meet sa mga nasa-set mo na appointment, mag-explain doon. Yun yung ginagawa nila. For kung pwede lang sa'yo na lahat, pero hindi pwede, mahal na. Doon sa kanila is mahal kasi maningil yung mga VAs doon. Pagkakalam ko is $25 per hour. Tapos, kaya dito sa atin binabarat tayo masyado. So, wag ganon. Wag naman sana ganon. Kahit wala tayo experience. Yung training is, learning experience din natin yan. Wag i-ano talaga natin na, yes, I have no hands-on experience kasi yun yung inaano ko kasi nag-aanas ako sa mga ko minsan wala akong experience sa ganito pero I am willing to learn. I am always studying. Gumaganon ako. Kasi gusto nila more on learnings ka. Mas na-impress sila sa mga ganon na mga churva-churva na mga charot-charot na mga kahit hindi naman busy kasi tayo, di ba? And then it can also help them stay organized yon and get more listings and close more deals. Usually, pag overwhelm si client sa atin during parang na-impress siya during interview, mostly sa mga na interview ko, sinasabi talaga kasi yun yung background ko. Sinasabi, alam nila na parang maano ako nito parang what do you call this? Parang mahihiya talaga sila siguro pag hindi sila nagsasabi na may commission or something, pag ganito, pag kino-close yung ganun. Kasi alam ko. Tapos, they usually give you, thankful ka pag merong ganun na client na They will give you a bonus if ever you will close a deal like this or in a month or in a year, yung ganon. Yun yung magiging motivation mo kasi. And next is, so what are the list and tasks or jobs for Reva? So we'll have the listing coordinator, we have the transaction coordinator. Itong dalawang ito, si transaction at si listing coordinator, itatakol natin siya. Bali overview lang kasi ano ito, it takes a lot of time ito kasi dinidig in natin siya, ini-in-depth natin siya ng masyado. Wala na tayong time sa ibang discussion. Pero iano ko pa din sa inyo, i-discuss ko yung mga overview lang para magka-idea kayo. So, transaction coordinator, listing coordinator, lead generation, email management, social media management, graphics, and photo and video editing, inside sales representative, appointment setter or setting, cold calling or cold caller, and then I'll have a bonus, which is property online management. And the next is, okay, so para may idea kayo sa real estate process, this is an example of yung transaction. So we have the seller side. So sa seller side, may broker yan siya, and then may listing agent, may seller at may title company. Bali, yung title niya is merong nag-handle na company diyan. It is given by a realtor or a real estate agent, and then may attorney to represent if gusto niya mag-hire din, gusto niya makasiguro. And then yung brokers, I mean your buyer side, they also have their own broker, the buyer agent, buyer, kasi hindi pwedeng walang bali ito is si seller side, si selling agent ito, pero hindi siya pwedeng makagalaw kung walang pirma ni broker din. Kagaya din same way goes to buyer agent then broker. Kailangan ano sila may pipirmahan siya na okay, acknowledge ito na may transaction na ganito. This is the discussion I have here is for the resale properties, hindi yung sa developer ha. Kasi yung sa developer kasi lang yan, mas magaguide sila doon, or hindi masyadong complicated kasi may lang kasi may company na nag-handle. Ikaw lang yung magbebenta tapos sila lang yung magpa-process nun, mga yung mostly is commission lang naman yung natin sa kanila, tapos yung requirements ng mga buyers yung ganon. Pero ito is for real estate, resale properties, commercial or whatever. So for the buyer side, we have broker, buyer agent, then the buyer, lender company or the lending company. The realtors have the list of lending companies, the person whom they are going to every time they have listings, or the other way around, or they want to buy something. Ganon. Usually si buyer, meron na din siyang if ever lang walang what they call this, wala pang lending company si buyer, pwedeng si realtor magsasuggest ng mga names ng lending company, or for I mean usually si buyer din may nakapag na sila before, kaso hindi lang natuloy siguro, parang pre-approved na sila kumbaga dito. So they also have attorney to represent if it's applicable, if kaya nila yun. Do you have question po?
Wala po.
Okay. Okay, let's have here the real estate process. Okay. This is the real estate process is for the properties for sale. Okay, so we have the pre-listing, or ito po yung if ever si seller agent, which is si agent, I mean si seller is nasa si agent is nasa seller side, so That is why it is called seller agent. This is usually called sa ano, pag for example, ako nag-o-offer, I mean, gusto kong ibenta yung bahay mo, tapos nag-aano ako ng ano, list of ipipitch in ko na ano. Tapos kung nakuha kita, yun na. Ito yung mga ano, listing appointments. Ayun na. Ito. Ito yung checklist niya. Ito. So, dito, ito yung ginagamit ng mga listing agent like, before magko-contract si seller at saka si seller agent, ito muna yung inaano niya, bina-background check muna niya if okay to okay to sell to. Ito yung ginagamit nila. Nagsa-cite lang ako na example pero hindi natin gagawin ito, hindi siya part ng task. I'm just stating an overview kung anong ginagawa nila. Tapos, what else? Saan ba yun? Saan na ba yun? Wait ha. Sorry guys kasi hindi pa talaga ako masyadong uh, uh, slideshow. Okay. Saan ba yun? Okay. So, next one is contract signing. Pag okay na lahat, magko-contract signing sila. Parang dito, tinatawag na offer to lease. I mean, no, not offer to lease. Parang offer to sell something. Dito. Tapos, after that, parts ng listing appointment is overall anong gusto na price ni ni client or hindi anong gusto. I mean, yung final price ni client or pwede pa ding ma-negotiate yan. Yung overall what's in the title and what else? Basta yung nasa lista. Basta hindi natin gawain ito ha. Tapos yung contract signing. Tapos dito tayo, si temporary MLS. MLS means multiple listing services. Tackle natin yan. It's a property website. And then you'll have complete details before it appears in the market and then you do the marketing. Yon. So, ano ba si multiple listing service? It is a database established by cooperating real estate brokers to provide data about properties for sale. It is an MLS that allows broker to see one another's listings of properties for sale with the goal of connecting home buyers to sellers. Service that real estate brokers use to provide data from about properties for sale and establish contractual offers and compensation. Si MLS is hindi siya kapareha ng dito yung mga property portals. Ito siya is once a property is hindi pa siya nakapost sa parang never been posted talaga sa MLS, it is a database. Wait I'll check here. So you will have an idea what is it. Multiple listing service, MLS. It's a website. Ito. So hindi tayo makapag-login kasi wala tayong access nito. Pero pwede tayong mag-search. For example, sa Washington. Kung gusto natin ito. Let's try this one, Aberdeen for sale. Okay. For example, single family. I'll just have an example of MLS example.
Ma'am, yung smart MLS ba yung ginagamit mo?
Hindi, MLS lang yung
Ah,
meron bang iba? Parang wala naman siguro. Yung
Yung,
pagkakalam ko is mls.com lang.
okay
Oo.
po.
Wait ha, may example ako sa MLS. MLS. Okay, let's tackle that later. Wait ha. Slideshow. Okay, so next is ito po is ano lang, reminder lang. When you're a Reva or a VA for a real estate, it is when dealing clients' information treat as confidential as possible for virtual assistant. So hindi kayo ma-red flag. It's an utmost important na may confidentiality pa rin. Hindi pwedeng basta-basta kahit may tumatawag, you are not allowed to uh, give information kahit nga 'di ba uh, for ethics purposes, hindi tayo pwedeng kumuha ng number, I mean mag-give out ng number ng realtor. It is okay if it's an office number. If it's personal, di yan pwede. It's a no-no. It's an ethic. I mean, kahit naman tayo ayaw natin i-broadcast yung number unless it's okay for a realtor or for your client. So example of an MLS is here. The next one we have is listing. After pre-listing, we have listing. This is for temporary. Parang first lang ito. Parang after an agent has all the information, you're going to temporary. You'll have a login for that, and um, hindi pa to final. So parang pagkabigay, i-ano mo na lahat. I mean, gagawa ka ng temporary what they call this list of all the information sa website. And then we have ito si active listing. Wait ha, parang dapat i-slideshow natin. Wait. Hindi ko alam kung paano gawin yung PPT. Okay. Yan. Ito yung example ng active listing. Ito, dito natin makikita, wait, where is that one? Parang, ito. This is a unique MLS number. So, hanggat hindi siya nakukuha or nasusold out, andyan lang siya. Tapos, pwede ding, ibang broker or agent na yung nag-handle. Tapos, isa-search mo lang itong MLS number. Yan. And then,
Ma'am, excuse me po. Yung
yes po.
pong MLS hindi namin po nakikita. Yun lang PowerPoint yung nakikita namin.
Wait ha. Wait ha. Sa stop ko muna. Yan. Okay na ba?
Opo, ma'am.
Okay. So, this is the MLS number. This is a unique code. Kung bago pa yung client nyo for selling her or his property, may ibibigay si MLS website na unique number. Pero pag matagal na, hindi siya natatanggal hanggat hindi siya sold out. This is just an example of an MLS posted and listed. It is called listed. And then next one is ito naman is yung picture after nyong i-market. Syempre nag-market kayo sa sa iba't ibang websites or sa Facebook page nyo. Tapos ito mag-edit na naman kayo ng yung may listed na, just listed na ito. For example, ito. For example, ito yung binebenta nyo na bahay. Tapos, ima-market nyo siya para hindi lang kayo ang ano, nakakakita o yung buyer nyo, or if for example you have a buyer and it's still not closed, I mean, ano pa lang, nasa state pa lang kayo ng dealing or something. So, merong ibang agents na makakakita nito. So, you'll just put just listed. This is some example, but this is the format. So, you have the price here listed at yung name ng brokerage or realty ng client nyo, yung it should have the address, and it should have the all, I mean, if tatlo lang yung ibinigay ng main view ng house, or apat, kayo nang bahala doon sa pag-collage nun. Tapos it has a bit of information dyan. Hindi pwede natin sa side ko, I mean sa experience ko, hindi ko dapat ibigay yung all in all information, kasi gusto kong mag-ask si client sa akin. I mean, yung prospect client, gusto ko mag-ask si prospect client sa akin para doon ko i-pitch in yung property. Hindi siya pwedeng, 'di ba sa atin, kahit nga nandun na lahat, sinasabi pang please send me the details or something. Kahit andun na lahat yung, pero dito pag inaano mo siya, minamarket mo siya, you can have what they call this, an impression na I want more information about your property. I'm interested. Yung ganon, hindi open-ended question. I mean, hindi yes or no lang. Parang ganon, parang dapat wanting for more information about that. And then, yun, dito lalagay kayo ng yung for example, a definition of the house, or ano bang gusto mong content na gusto mong ilagay dito. May mga naman, mga sa Canva, ginagamit ko is Canva. May mga sample templates na naman doon. Pero syempre, mo din, if countryside homes ba ito, if ito yung yung nasa template, make sure na i-edit mo if it describes countryside or modern or something. So yun, and then get in touch with the agent, the name of the agent, the contact number, and the email address. So yun. So next is do you have question so far? At hindi ko alam kung paano. Wait ha. Dito pala. Okay. And the next one is the open house showing. So, si client mo na naman is pinapagawa ka na naman ng open house showing na meron ba ako dito? Wait lang ha. Nakikita nyo ba yung kiniklik ko? Or
Yung
hindi?
kanina lang pong kay ma'am.
Okay, wait ha. Nasaan ba yan? Open house, invitation. Let's have an example. Here. Search ko na lang. Para hindi na link sa ko. Ito, example ng Ayan, nakikita nyo ba to? Yan.
Opo.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So, pwede kayong sabihin ng client nyo na gumawa kayo ng brochure or flyer or something, siya na yung doon, magpiprint. Ang gagawin mo is pwede nyo tong i-email sa client nyo, i-post nyo sa social media or whatever na gustong i-instruct ng client nyo or ni real estate agent. Dapat may nakalagay na open house, yung date, yung time, yung place, kung saan saan yung location ng property, tapos a bit of pictures sa houses ng na ibebenta. Tapos same lang din sa yung kaninang pinakita ko. Same lang. So maano talaga yung imagination nyo as magiging graphic artist, bigla kayo kasi pag pag inaano mo din na hindi ko alam, which is naman okay naman kasi pag graphic artist or something mahal dapat yon, tapos tayo okay lang tayo ng okay kasi yun yung ng client, pero in reality dapat iba yung kasi creative side natin yung binibenta din natin for yung iba nga may for graphic designer lang talaga yung yung I mean duties and responsibility nila, tayo ang dami, pero yun nga wala tayong magagawa kasi napaka-easy lang naman, hindi naman naka-template na. So next one is we have the offer. It is the offer to listing agent property owner. Ito yung um si bali kung meron ng meron ng bali sa seller side ito kung meron ng buyer, si buyer or is mag-o-offer siya ng ng they call this like this. Wait dapat sa slideshow ko para ma-open ko siya. Uh,
Yun pong current slide.
Current slide ba? Wait
Opo.
ito. Pero dapat, yan ako muna. Okay, then current slide lang.
Ayaw.
For sure? Ito. So, ito yung example ng offer to listing agent. So si buyer nag-o-offer siya ng ng if magkano for example like yung buy is 1 million. 1 million dollars for example. Yun yung sa seller side. Yun yung sa seller agent. Tapos si buyer or si buyer agent nag-o-offer siya ng presyo na ganito like tumatawad siya kumbaga 800,000. So gumagawa siya ng letter, yung ganito, walang specific format, depende lang yun sa sa each side. Kasi depende kung ano yung template nila, basta nakalagay yung kung magkano yung price, tapos if magkano yung offer price niya para malaman yung difference ng what they call this, yung pressure from the beginning price and then yung offer price, then yung earnest deposit na gusto ng seller nakalagay na din, tapos yung down payment, and then yung mga other dates na tinatawag na contingency. I'll try to discuss that later on. And then we have the counter offer. Yun yung sinasabi ko, from the beginning price, offer price of the seller agent, then the buyer will have to counter offer if gusto niyang, kasi sa kanila hindi siya pwedeng verbal lang, dapat documented siya lahat. So si counter offer means the original offer was rejected and replaced with another one. So the counter offer gives the original offer three options. It is to accept the counter offer, kung gusto bang i-accept ni seller yung yung counter offer ng buyer, or i-reject lang ba niya or make another offer. So there is typically no binding contract between the parties involved until one accepts the other's offer. Yun yung sa kanila, documented dapat sa kanila. Dito hindi siya na-apply, parang lang, verbal lang. Di ba pwedeng ganitong price or ganon? Wala dito yan. Tapos, the next one is they have the escrow. I'm sure you all know what is escrow. So I'll just let you know what is escrow then. So it is a financial and contractual arrangement where a third party will receive and regulate the payment of funds that are required by two parties in a given transaction. So escrow helps ensure the transactions where large amounts of money are involved, because the payment, in this case, the earnest money, which is kasi yung earnest money, ano yan, wait, itatako ko mamaya. So it will be kept in a secure escrow account. Then the payment of escrow ideally would only be released to the seller once all the terms of the agreement are met. So si escrow, hindi lang siya ginagamit dito sa real estate, ginagamit din siya sa Upwork. 'Di ba? Ito lang, ganito lang. So si escrow, ano siya, bali kung sa triangle nasa upper siya. Dito sa kabilang banda si buyer at saka si seller. Siya yung nag-hold ng money until all the transactions or all clean na wala nang problema. So magre-release si escrow ng money, i-release niya in syempre in papers din. Documented din 'yan. So earnest money means it is a deposit made to a seller indicating the buyer's good faith. So, for example, si seller, manghihingi siya ng what do you call this, I mean, parang down payment sa atin para hindi na muna siya mag-entertain ng iba. Yung ganon. Uh, it is sellers indicating the buyer's good faith, seriousness, and genuine interest in the property transaction. If the buyer backs out, the earnest money goes to the seller as compensation. So if the seller backs out, the money is returned to the buyer. So the next real estate process we have is the inspection. So si home inspection is may pag okay na lahat dito sa escrow earnest money. Ito, si home inspection is nagaano siya. Siya yung pumupunta sa bahay. Usually, si home inspection is from the buyer's end. Yung listing, I mean, yung seller agent na lang yung what do you call this? Nag-a-assist or nag-guide. And then, may inspection contingency din. Bali, yung contingency refers to a date. Yun lang yung term na ginagamit nila. So, may date din sila if when sila pupunta. And then the next, we have the lending company. So, dito is still the same. There, sa bank din sila. So, we have the pre-approval loan commitment, due date after inspection. So, dapat, si buyer, meron na siyang pre-approval sa for example sa house na bibilhin niya kasi para during that time na okay na lahat, at least approved na siya, and then kailan ba yung due date or they call this approved ng loan kumbaga dito, due date after inspection. So and then the next one is buyer's final walkthrough. So after all the inspection, all the renovation, wala nang problema, then the buyer will have a final walkthrough. So after that, okay na, clear na. So i-close na ang deal. So ano ba si transaction coordinator, or what we call as TC? It is someone who assists a real estate agent by performing the administrative duties required during each stage of a transaction from contract to closing. So duties include opening escrow, coordinating inspections, repair negotiations, and completion of repairs. So wag kayong mag-aalala dito kasi may mga mga contact na si realtor. You only have to ask them kung sino kasi for sure bibigyan ka. So we have here example of new accepted offer. Okay, so this is an example. So we have here, for example, the date accepted ng offer to from the seller, to the seller. This is for for the seller side. Wait, ano ba to? Basta ito yung offer from the seller side. So, for example, we have January 1, 2020. Just what do you call this? A background para alam niyo lang yung yung kasi iba-iba naman yung contract doon. depende na din sa sa realty or broker. Just a brief background lang. And then transaction coordinator also proofread all accepted offer documents, make sure documents and signatures are complete. Doon, yung documents nila, uh, like uh, like during this time, inaano na lang, sinisend na lang yung documents through email. Hindi na kasi pwedeng um, nagmi-meet sila sa isang lugar. Tapos pwede namang isang signature lang. Kasi dito sa atin, kasi tayo manual, kahit ilang pages pa yan, dapat may signature yan lahat, 'di ba? Yun yung difference doon. It's you have to sign minimally doon. Dito minamaximize talaga lahat. Kapag yung isang page walang sign, balik yan. Yun yung mangyayari usually. So, you also have to determine the offer date when the seller signs the listing document. So, yung offer date, for example, okay na lahat from counter offer to offer, yung pinaka last na price na na okay silang both buyer and seller. Yun yung magiging date nung offer. I mean, nung what they call this, the beginning after all the kasi ito offer siya, offer, counter offer, yung ganon, last. So, pinaka-last, for example, ngayon is, ano ngayon, like, for example, September 10. Yun yung, magiging, what they call this, like, for example, ano bang tawag doon? For example, like, within 5 days, after 5 days or after 10 days, yun yung magiging parang, ano ba ang tawag doon ha? Parang, like within 10 days, magiging start ng counting. Yan. So, offer date is the last valid date is the last agreed date or I mean last agreed amount or price between the buyer and the seller. And then we have here financing contingency or loan commitment, mostly due date from accepted offer date or when it was signed, usually 30 days. So si loan commitment, dapat after sa accepted offer, dapat within that span of 30 days, dapat okay na lahat yan. Kasi lang naman ito, what do you call this? Okay na lahat yung yung house, I mean yung pag-construct ng house, okay, wala nang problema. So dapat within 30 days after it was signed, after the offer was accepted. And then we also have appraisal contingency. Check for the due date from accepted offer date, same lang. And then closing of buyer's property contingency. Dapat ma-close siya within that given period. After depende sa sa nasa contract. And then next job we have is the listing coordinator. Si listing coordinator manages the real estate listing process in order to sell homes quickly. So responsible for preparing listing information, obtaining signatures also. So ang workflow niya is proof of all listing documents. Then I mean yung yung lahat-lahat ng dapat sa isang title or sa isang seller, yung lahat-lahat lang documents like for example, most especially the title, and then the valid IDs and what they call this, and all the what they call this ano pa ba? Yung mga yung tinatawag na parang kung sa atin ano ba 'yan? Yung parang sketch map ng area ang tawag doon. Tapos yung list, I mean yung all the information will be entered into a listing details and transaction management software or CRM, or what they call as customer relation management. So para hindi malito para hindi malito yung buong transaction, may may tinatawag tayo na CRM, ini-input doon. Ano bang parang lang sa atin, Microsoft Teams or Monday.com ba yan? Oo. Para maano mo lang na ano na ba yung mga notes nito, ano bang nangyayari dito, updates or something. Kaya yung CRM is very very important para sa isang listing coordinator or kahit si real estate agent. Kung wala ka, hindi ka nag-duty, alam niya yung nangyayari sa transaction. Kasi hindi lang like isa yung hinahandle niya na client. So dapat parang detailed information na to si transaction management. Tapos ito din, nagka-create or prepare temporal listing in MLS, yung sinasabi ko kanina sa real estate process. Then if may photos na si real estate agent or may photographer siya, yun, ikaw yung contact doon, kukontakin mo yon if may ibibigay na contact details si real estate or si realtor or virtual tour. Virtual tour is very important also because for example, baka interested siya pero hindi naman masyado, gusto lang muna niyang tumingin virtually. Pwede yon. Tapos sasabihin ka din ng realtor ng client mo na order a yard sign. Yard sign is like this, like for sale. Gagawin mo lang is order ka, tapos siya na yung or sinong siya na yung pupunta doon sa sinong maker ng yard sign. And the next, submit listing paperwork, transaction management. All documents must be signed. So if for example email lang lahat yon, so or si client na yung magsascan or ano ba yung ginagamit niya, depende lang. Pero usually yan, email yan, tapos isasubmit mo ito sa transaction management, i-upload mo yan para makikita lahat. Hindi kagaya dito maraming papers, so doon lang, in just one click or just type the name of the client, so all of the information are there. So and then the next one is we have pre-listing and marketing, yung tinatakol ko kanina. And then gather remarks from agent or ensure they are on MLS. Sales speech like newly constructed Mediterranean house. The one I present to you earlier, the open house, just like that, for just listed, yung ganon. Then schedule stager for newly constructed houses like interior. It's like a stager is like an interior designer, pero mas siya, mas detalyado siya. Stager ang ginagamit lang, hindi sila masyadong gumagamit ng interior designer. Parang kumbaga nagse-specialize siya sa mga decoration talaga na mas patok sa for resale houses. Kasi si interior designer, pero pare-pareho lang din naman. Kagaya ng builder sa kanila, tapos dito sa atin is developer yun, di ba? Then the next one, we have upload photos. Pag na-order na, okay na. So, i-upload mo yung photos at yung virtual tour dun sa MLS. Then, you must have at least 15 to 20 photos of all areas of the house. And then, gather all condo house docs if applicable. Yun. And we also have here another task, day prior to live day after live day. Ang sinasabi dito is yung day prior to live, yung MLS. 'Di ba nagta-temporary listing pa tayo? Ang term na live is pinapublish mo na siya, kumbaga, yung listing mo. So open to all na yan, na makikita ng buyer or the seller broker. The other broker, the other buyer broker, realtor, lahat 'yon. Makikita na nila sa website kung saan mo yan pinapublish. Tapos Make sure agent has turned in all remaining paperwork. So, pag may kulang, sabihan mo kaagad si realtor na ito may kulang kasi dapat may checklist ka. May bibigay ka din, mag-ask ka ng checklist during your first training days doon sa client mo. Ano ba yung mga checklist niya na ginagamit niya para masundan mo? Kasi iba-iba yung realtor. Hindi mo siya pwedeng i-compare. Iba-iba yung strategy din nila. Ano sila? Vocal sila when it comes to work. Tapos kailangan hindi ka lang oo ng oo, kailangan ina-understand mo talaga. Kung hindi naman parang awkward, o na-awkward ka na magtanong, iano mo lang muna, iti-take note mo. Dapat iti-take note mo talaga 'yan kasi mag-isa ka lang, wala kang mapagtatanungan, hindi naman pwedeng i-record siguro 'yan or depende sa iyo. If gusto mong i-record, basta make sure na nakuha mo yung gusto ni client. Para lang tayo ding executive assistant, yung ganun, parang secretary. Nagte-take note ka lahat para mabalikan mo. Kasi pag training days mo pa, mangangakpakat ka pa talaga. Kagaya ngayon, alam ko na nagiging madugo na ang yung mga utak nyo ngayon. Hello? Buhay pa ba kayo?
Yes, ma'am.
Opo.
Opo.
Pwedeng uminom ng tubig Parang, wait ako ata yung uminom tubig, wait Wala po bang tanong? Libre yung libre yung tanong ha. Next is confirm temporary MLS info are complete and accurate. So again, tatanungin mo ipapa-double check mo kay realtor or real estate agent na kumpleto na ba lahat ito, kahit what do you call this, may chances na sasabihin niya na it is your job, but make sure lang na yung pag-approach din natin is in a way na parang ayaw kasi nila na parang it is your job, why are you asking me, yung ganon. Siguro tone down your voice siguro. You just wanna make sure yung ganon. Kasi dapat perfectionist tayo dito kasi every detail counts talaga. Kahit sa presyo, it counts talaga. Pag may mali, patay. So, any documents the agent sends, upload them into. Yon. So, ano ba si CRM or si Transaction Management Software? It is a way to outsource this task to a computer in order to optimize the entire supervision process and target specific components that may need to be need to be improved. So, yun yung diniscuss ko kanina, para lahat-lahat ng details andun na. In just a few clicks, andun na yung lahat ng mga na-upload, yung lahat ng information about that specific house na isi-sell. And then any docs the agent sends, upload them into transaction management software, then send email to seller informing their property is going live. So, you still have a constant communication. Alam ni realtor na, alam ni seller na, for example, i-endorse kasi ni realtor na, hey, hey, medyo busy ako sa ganitong time. You can also ask my assistant if you need something, some sort of like that. So they're all aware of that. So you're informing them. You should have a constant update about that, about his or her property, and then complete property flyers and brochures if applicable. Then live day marketing just listed. The one I what they call this share kanina, just listed, the brochure with just listed, important yon. Tapos, coordinate open houses and showings, put dates on MLS, email buyers of the realtor. Ito, coordinate open houses and showings. So, kung sinong dapat i-communicate, kung sinong dapat nandun aside from the realtor, ask if sinong dapat kontakin doon sa pag, if ever sinong mag-a-assist sa kanya, and then email buyers of the realtor. If si may si buyer, si realtor, may ano na siya, may mga target market na siya, magsisend siya, or you can ask the realtor kung sino yung mga target. Baka meron na siyang a specific target market or specific clients na gusto niyang makakita ng open house. So yun, or yung nung showing, kasi may mga realtor kasi na gusto nila ng private lang muna, yung specific buyer lang muna nila ang i-prioritize nila. Pag hindi naman, okay, open to all, pwede na. Tapos, let's jump into the lead generation. So, I know all of you know what is lead generation. So, lead generation is the core of the business of every, kahit real estate, real estate sa Amazon, or basta anong klase ng business, may lead generation talaga yun. Okay, so it is a marketing term that describes the process of attracting and converting a prospect into someone who's interested in your products or services. So for a real estate business, that would be someone who's interested in using your services to rent, buy, or sell their house. In getting leads in real estate, they have build they tend to build partnerships, like they have what they call this they pitch into a company that has sa tingin nila na pwede tong pwedeng maging partner ito, na magka-create ng connection sa mga malalaking tao or rich people, yung ganon. So network with other local businesses to form mutually beneficial partnerships. So parang exchange what they call this, exchange business, kumbaga. May papasok ako sa iyo, tapos ikaw sa akin yung mga customer na din, if ever may mga may client siya na gustong kumuha ng real estate property. So, or else throw a housewarming party, yung ganon, yung basta magka-create ng ng people na posibleng magiging buyer. Ganon, yung mga what is a strategy yan. Tapos become a restaurant regular. For example, you'll go to a restaurant, a fine dining restaurant where all the rich people are there. So you become a regular. The agent will become a regular customer. So alam na ni for example, yung owner is hands-on, alam na niya. So yun, magiging na, parang si Mamayo, yun, real estate agent yun, baka pwede kita i-recommend doon, i-refer, kasi yan, magaling, ganon. So, or else, send a handwritten note and advertise. Syempre, ito yung pinaka mas madali na madali na mahirap, kasi syempre, hindi naman lahat ng ina-advertise magiging sale lahat, pero at least meron tayong what they call this, a venue for our products to be seen by other customers or clients. So, and we'll build our own website. Yon. Noon, always ang mahal mag-build ng website. Tapos ngayon may free na. Nandiyan na si WordPress at saka si Wixsite. Si Wixsite pala yung free, yung si WordPress hindi. Pero okay lang. It is a matter of setting aside a what they call this. Kahit tayo, nabibuild tayo, di ba, ng website kasi gusto nating i-market yung sarili natin sa clients. Gusto natin in the future, ayaw na nating magiging employer. hindi na tayo in the future pag ano na tayo they call this tenured na tayo sa ano, as much as possible gusto na nating bumitaw sa company or outsourcing or have a much higher rate. So it is very important also to build your own website kasi napakadali pag ano, pag baka may makakita na client, so sa ang dali lang isa ng link ng ano ng portfolio mo. Tapos develop a niche. So niche ito, real estate or ano ka, social media manager or ano ba, FB ads ba yung niche mo. So it will not only stop there. Yung specific niche. Kaya kayo dito na ano nagti-train ngayon, kaya ano kayo, what they call this, uh, you're lucky na ano may resources kayo or may nakaset aside kayo na budget for that, or kung hindi naman okay lang kasi ano, learning is really an investment for me. So makakabawi din kayo. Huwag kayo magalala for sure. And then use coming soon signs. Okay? So kahit sa ano, kahit hindi sign sa actual na ano na property, kahit dun sa ano sa for example it's a newly constructed house and then hindi pa siya tapos, pwede nyong for example okay si client na sige i-market mo yan, lagyan mo lang ng coming soon, yun okay din yan. So
To,
sa
ayan,
virtual,
ayan, ayan.
yes. So next we have the another source of lead generation. We have the software. Ito yung mga ginagamit nila usually. Market Leader, Bold Leads, Circle, Zillow. Si Zillow, ito yung ano niya. Wait lang. Ito yung a website para sa mga properties, all listings ng properties. Wait. Ito. Kumbaga sa atin dito, property 24, sa US, siya yung pinaka what they call that, pinakasikat na ano ka, naka-register ka sa kanila, and then I mean si realtors naka-register sa kanila, and then nililink siya sa ano another CRM din para magiging kunyari ganito, sa an example, ito parang nasaan na ba yan? Next. Ito. Ba yung current? Yan. For example, si client ko is member siya ng Zillow, tapos all the leads will come through this software she used. So ito yung CRM niya. Yan. Dito nag-generate siya ng ano mga leads. So ito, given na naghahanap sila ng mga houses. But the question is, are they do they want to purchase a house right now or just looking or something like that? So yun. And then the next is when you click their names, when you click the name, it will go to here, and then we have their information, and then ano yung ano what are they looking at, like here they're with 3 beds and 1 bath for around $133,000. And then wala kasi akong access ng Zillow, so si client ko is siya yung nag-i-email. Siya yung nag-i-email sa client with the same or similar project na gusto ng client. Tapos dito makikita natin yung sinisina ni realtor at madami pa ito. And then what I do is may script si realtor na binigay sa akin. So we'll tackle that later sa appointment setting. So ito yung example lang ng CRM. Tapos I'll call the client, and then if hindi naman siya hindi siya sumasagot, nag-email, or kahit sasagot siya, nag-email ako sa pinagsasabi ko, or tapos nagte-text ako sa kanya. Okay? For the lead generation kasi sa real estate, usually may bayad talaga siya. And then hindi siya kasing dali ng just looking for email at saka name, yung client company, yung mga ganun. Kasi dito may mga specific na kagaya nito. May mga specific na sila na mga software na ginagamit na effective na talaga. Kagaya nito si Ylopo. May realtor ako na during the interview, ang sinasabi niya, si Ylopo is the most na lead nag-generate talaga ng halos all of her buyers. 'Yun. Tapos si client ko is si KB Core. 'Yun. Do you have question? Anong oras na ba ngayon? Time's it. So we have here, let's proceed now to the email management. Okay. So, email management involves the systematic control of the quality and quantity of electronic messages that are sent from within and received by an organization. So, hindi natin maiiwasan na sometimes nagta-trust na sa atin bigla si client natin for managing their email accounts, pero hindi naman yung personal, yung business account lang. Kasi hindi na nila kaya yung mga positive yun, inaano sa atin yung mga yung mga dinidelegate sa atin yung mga task na ganyan. But just make sure na as a beginner, sasabihin nyo na, do you have a template? Kasi yun yung ina-ask ko sa kanila to be sure, kasi nakakalimutan nila yan na ay hindi pala ito si realtor to. So, just make sure you have to ask the client if meron siyang template, kasi madali lang mag-create pag sanay na kasi sila. So, all you have to do is just save nyo yan kung saan mas madali mong pull out. So, how do you manage your boss's email? So, you have to keep it confidential, and it should go without saying that whatever you read in your boss's email isn't meant to be repeated to anyone. So, what you see, you have to keep it for yourself only. So, for example, yung sinasabi kong kanina, ethics din yon na pag may magtanong ng phone number ng client nyo or whatever, higher ups kahit sa company, giving out information like cell phone number when it's not allowed, hindi talaga pwede din dito unless sinasabi ni kasi ako, yung client ko is ang ginawa niya, naging na din ako, operator. Balik, pino-forward niya lahat ng mga nagko-call sa kanya. Tapos sabi niya, I will not answer anyone's call, only you. So, ako yung parang gatekeeper. Yung term nila is gatekeeper. So, ako yung nag-answer lahat-lahat. Tapos may manghihingi ng number. Sinasabi ko lang talaga na, if you have message for my client, you can always tell me, and then I'll just let her know. Ang ginagawa ko is ino-organize ko yung sa sticky note yung lahat ng information na sinasabi na caller. Tapos mas open kasi yung client ko sa Facebook kaysa Skype. Doon sinishare ko sa kanya who called, ano yung message, ano yung number, para siya na yung discretion na niya if tatawagan niya ba yon or yon, which is din part of your magiging part siya talaga ng nyo, kasi especially busy si client nyo. So always when in doubt, ask. So pag nagdududa kayo, you can always send to your client na ano ba to, wag basta-bastang mag-reply. Or if you don't know and she and the I mean the one who sends you wants a reply ASAP, maybe you can let her you can reply there na um I'll inform my hindi pala dapat na for depende kasi sa agreement nyo ng realtor, if yung gagamitin nyo na name is sa iyo ba or sa kanya. Kasi usually yung ginagamit niya na email is yung sa kanya na talaga. So ikaw lang yung tagapag reply, pero hindi dapat yung name mo nakalagay, kasi sa email yung pangalan niya, tapos parang malilito na yung yung I mean yung what they call is the recipient, malilito na kung sino ba talaga. So pag sinasabing asat, may siguro sabihin niyo na lang na I will get back to you, yung ganon. Tapos replyan niyo na si I mean send niyo na email yung information sa email dun sa realtor ninyo. So gusto ni realtor usually yung attitude na nagko-communicate. Kahit good morning, simpleng good morning, tapos how are you? That's their expression na talaga every day. Good morning, Jose, how are you today? Parang naging expression, tapos tayo hindi tayo ganon. Maybe we can also adapt that one para in a way magiging comfortable kayo sa isa't isa. Tapos any questions na hindi lahat ng question parang think twice or thrice if dapat bang i-question ko ito. Tayo mga Pinoy, yung natin, yung attitude natin is, 'di ba, kahit yung nagsisell, for example sa Facebook, sinasabi pa how in yung details, yung mga ganon. Si client napaka-busy niya, so dapat yung question mo is dapat definitely important yan at hindi na nadidiscuss before, or kung hindi man dapat talaga during discussion take note mo yan. As much as possible, think twice, thrice, kasi first impression last. Kasi 'di ba tayo during interview nagpapa-impress tayo, and then boom, si client, okay, sige, ito si Mayo, impressive ito yung sagot niya, yung lahat-lahat. So from the beginning to the end, or during your training days, and then ilang months ka na, kailangan dapat consistent tayo, ha. Hindi dapat masoshow hindi dapat maano ng client na parang wala nang gana. We still stay professional, yung sa number 4. And then number 5, come up with a system. So ano ba dapat na sistema dun, if yung email is ang dami nang nare-receive na email, maybe you can come up a system, depende sa'yo, para hindi ka malito. So and then check twice, like for example, before you send it, before you send the reply, you have to check twice also, so that walang mali-mali, or parang it will still look professional. And then don't forget to do your own work. Alam niyo na yan. Do your own research, do your own work. Kasi 'di ba sa US, iba yung language nila, iba yung lingo, yung ginagamit na term, tapos baka iba yung pag-interpret natin dito. So just make sure na hindi siya it is still relatable to your work. Baka magkaiba ng Always ask Maring Google you don't have to be shy to marrying Google because it's free. So this is the one we are using. We're just using Microsoft 365. We have the Outlook, Word, PowerPoint. Then dito din kami nag-ano ng calendar. It's just a simple ano kasi start up pa lang naman yung ano yung yung client ko ngayon. So hindi pa siya gumagamit ng mga ano napaka mahal na uh, email management software. Ito lang. Ah, binibigyan lang niya ako ng login, yung password. So, makakapag-login siya if ever sometimes kasi nakikita ko naman. Oo. Tapos, so let's go now to social media management. So, social media, wait ha. So, social media management, meron din dito sa real estate. So, it is process of managing your online presence on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter by creating, publishing, and analyzing content you post. In addition to social media management, includes engaging and interacting with social media users. So, for not all realtors are using does have social media platforms already. So, for kasi sasabihin ni client, for example, I wanted to think na if saan pa sa ka pa makakakuha ng leads. If for example, uh, wala na talaga sa ano, I mean, hindi masyadong maganda yung sa ano lead generation software na ginagamit. So, you can always open up to her like I can manage a Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You just have to check how to open or create a page or simply just tell your client. I told my client na siya yung mag-open ng Facebook, create a page, and then gagawin niya ako ng admin. Yan. Tsaka yung Instagram and Twitter, whichever is relatable to ano, pwedeng i-post yung ano, real for the real estate na ano na properties. Tapos ikaw na rin lahat, pero yung sa content or sa pictures, kailangan i-consult mo talaga sila kasi may prohibitions din sa ano sa pag-post sa kanila kasi um parang what do you call this, mape-penalize siya if ever like yung house kasi iba yung ano nila. Ito na lang, you always have to ask if it's okay that you for example if it's for a developer, you have to ask is it okay if I'll just do my own research since busy siya. What I did is I told her na can I do my own research for the photos, and sinasabi niya na wag kasi mapapenalize siya daw siya. And then sabi ko kasi hindi ako makarelate kasi dito sa atin okay lang kahit anong pictures pa yan na nakikita mo sa ano mga social media platforms ng isang developer. Pwede. Pero doon sa kanila dapat sila mismo yung pupunta sa property tapos sa kanila talaga yung pictures. Yun. And then sa ano always communicate. Yun. Talaga always communicate with your client kahit sobrang busy pa siya or just a simple siguro for a beginner kasi hindi mo pa talaga alam yung taste ng client. Ano ba siya pag mag-post, if okay lang ba sa kanya if ganito yung post ko. You can always send to her first or to the realtor first para ma-correct niya. Yun. So, in addition, yun nga, make it engaging and interacting with social media users. Alam naman natin na hindi lang puro pictures ang pwedeng dapat magka-create ka din ng video to make it more engaging is much better than photos sa ano based on the based on the studies. Sinong social media manager dito, 'di ba? Mag-agree ka? Si Mayo ba 'yon?
Opo. Pero nangangapa pa rin po ako hanggang ngayon. So, malaking tulong po yung explain nyo.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Ilang months ka na po ba sa ano?
2
As
weeks pa lang po
social?
ako.
2 weeks pa, no?
Wala pa po akong...
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Ano pong pinapagawa sa iyo ngayon? Ano pa, ano pa yung pinapagawa sa iyo ngayon, Mamayo? Mamayo?
Hello, ma'am. Narinig niyo
Hello?
po? Coach,
Yes
narinig
po.
niyo po? Ayun, sorry.
Yes, yes.
Nagko-comments
Okay.
lang po. Tapos,
Comments lang muna.
tapos direct messages. Yan lang po.
So yung ano mo, yung job post na I mean ano pa talaga yung task mo ngayon? I mean yung overall anong task binibigay sa iyo?
Yun lang po talaga.
Oh.
Hindi niya po ako pinagpo-post. Hindi nga po siya
Mm.
nagpo-post masyado kaya parang struggle po ako ngayon sa trabaho ko sa kanya. Kasi lalo na po sa pagsasend ng mga messages kasi may sarili siyang templates. So kapag
Template, oo.
one time po 1 week ako, umpisa ko ng 1 week okay pa yung work.
Mm.
Kasi nasagad ko po yung paggamit ng direct messages.
Okay.
So na-block ko po yung
Oo. Yan
yes po.
dapat nagsa-study ka din doon if ano ba yung dapat ilan ba yung dapat
Opo.
i-add, isa-send na message kasi yan yung
Tapos po yung nung na-block na yun, parang nag-expect pa siya na ulit na ganun ulit yung maibigay kong ano sa kanya na result. Kaya since
okay.
nag-iingat na po ako kasi
Oo.
ngayon naghahanap siya. Kaya nahihirapan po ako.
Oo. So sa side mo experience is really experience is a great learning for you. Kaya ngayon alam mo na na hindi pala dapat ginagawa yan.
Opo.
Kasi wala silang alam. Ano ba yung niche ng client mo?
Jewelry po siya eh. Mga
Okay. Anyway, DM lang naman yung inaano niya. Huwag ka na mag-offer ng iba.
Opo, pero nag-expect po siya ng maraming benta tsaka maka-be visible sa
okay.
website niya. Kaya hirap na hirap po ako ngayon lalo yun nga po, baka ma-block na naman yung IG niya, baka matuluyan pang maban, masisipa niya ako.
Kasi
3 hours lang po yung trabaho ko sa kanya eh. Tapos gusto niya ma-reach ko 300
okay.
na tao.
O pag ganon, pwede mong siguro pwede mong i-handle yung niya, Facebook page niya kunyari or Instagram mostly. Tapos make it more engaging. To make it more engaging, create a video, a professional video like not really a video. It's like yung na-create ko is slideshow kumbaga nung yung parang yung anong bang tawag doon? 'Di ba for
Parang
example,
kukuha ko po ako ng mga
kukuha lang
photos niya.
pictures. Sa slideshow mo yan, parang video. Yun,
Okay.
Tapos,
Kasi po hindi niya talaga ako pinagpo-post. Siya lang po talaga.
pero maghihingi siya ng leads. Limited lang naman yung
nga po.
mahirap yan sa part.
Ayaw din niya magpa-ads.
Oo. Para to be safe, you can also suggest later on sa kanya pag gusto niya lang. Kasi para hindi ka naman, magkano ba yung rate mo? Magkano yung rate mo sa kanya?
Ano po, 3 hours per day, 7 days a week.
Tapos,
every week.
5,000, no? Mga 4,000 plus? 7. Malaki din yon. So, nag-expect talaga siya. So, dapat, do suggest her na kasi si Facebook, Instagram may sarili-sariling sarili-sariling guidelines yan sila. So you try to do a research about video engagement. Kasi yun yung na-found out ko na magandang tactic. Kasi ako matagal na ako sa social media pero hindi lang talaga ako mas focus doon kasi sa marketing side before during my freelance career sa real estate, yun yung ginagamit ko sa pag I do make a video then yung sariling marketing talaga hindi ako nagkumukuha. Tapos nagsa-study din ako sa social media for the US um what they call this US platform ng ano kasi iba dito sa atin
Pwede
yung
pwede ko po
learnings.
bang gawin yun sa Canva, yung video na
Oh,
available?
pwede din. Oh, pwede din.
Okay po. Salamat po.
You just try na lang. Oo.
Thank you po.
Okay po. So, here are the sample of edited photos on Facebook page. Wait ha. For example, this one. Ito. Ito mga real estate agent sila. So, simple lang ang gusto nila for the real estate agents sa US. Yung na-found out ko, hindi kagaya dito. Kaya ako careful din ako sa pag ano ng Facebook. I mean sa pagka-create ng para sa posting kasi simple ang gusto nila. Yung ganito, if makikita nyo, yun nakalagay lang ng under contract and then ito yung name ng company or brokerage. Yun. Kailangan makuha mo yung taste ng client mo kung anong gusto nila. Ma-observe mo naman yan sa ano niya, sa Facebook account niya. I am sure kahit hindi kayo friends sa Facebook, mara-research mo yan yung name niya. So, malalaman mo din. Kasi, mostly sa clients ko, friends ko sa Facebook. So, pero kung hindi naman, ano sila sa Google, mare-research mo sila. Kahit ano, kahit email address, mare-research mo, makikita mo yung ano nila. One time nga, may nag-interview sa akin na realtor and then gusto ko magka-idea. Ginugoogle ko lang yung ano. Kasi visible yan sila sa Google sites o sa ano, kahit anong property portals pa yan. Kaya, alam ko. Real estate kasi, yung real estate lang naman kasi yung ano ko eh. yung yung background ko. So, alam ko. Yun. Wait. At pwede ding i-link doon sa Facebook din yung ano nila, yung website nila, yung ganon. Basta pag ano, research talaga is the best friend mo sa real estate world na ano, niche na ito. Kasi whether you like it or not, magpapakreate talaga sila ng ng graphics sa'yo. So, my example naman sa graphics that I made or the video. Wait. It's hanging already. Wala ata. Okay, here. So, example ng graphics. Saan ba yung graphics? Sa video muna tayo ha. Ito, nag-create ako ng this is for itatakol natin ito yung rental online property management. Pero ito yung example ng create ko na slideshow. Kasi yun nga 3 hours lang. Tapos ang daming task. Kaya basta may ma-report lang ako. Sabi naman na maganda yung graphics kasi wala talaga silang alam sa graphics. Kaya ina-appreciate na lang nila yung anong kaya ko. Pero in the meantime lang ito for just for the activity purpose lang para meron naman ako ma-report kasi 3 hours parang 3 hours flexible tapos wala kang ginagawa checking messages naman yung messages ilang click lang naman yan tapos hindi maraming yung inquiry yun ito is for my property online management client so I'll tackle that later on and what else uh-huh. We also have, may graphics ako na inano na, wait, hmm, ito. For example, ito. Nakikita nyo ba?
Opo.
Okay po, nakikita. Okay, okay. So ito, nung Labor Day nung last Monday ba 'yon? Sabi ni client nung Saturday before my day off, muha ka ng ano, ng invitation para sa ano, kasi magko-conduct sila ng buyer seminar for Sunday. Tapos this is for Monday na ano, yung holiday. 'Yun, uh, from appointment setting yung ginagawa ko, uh, out of the blue sasabihin niya na ano, mag-create ka ng graphics. 'Yun. Tapos nag-send ako sa kanya ng 3 versions para isang ano na lang. Tapos yung ginagawa ko is first ako yung nag-ano, may template kasi si Canva, 'di ba? So tapos yung ano ko, yung ano ko reference ko is si Canva at saka si Google kasi ang dami din sa Google na mga realtors na may samples na ano na para magka-idea. Like kahit ako nasa real estate ako, kailangan ko pa rin ng idea. Kasi iba sa US, iba yung ano nila, yung parang like terminologies or what they call that. Basta yung mga ginagamit nila na linggo, iba. Kaya you do your own research talaga at si client kahit hindi naman sinasabing ano basta okay lang, sinasabing wala nang kahit hindi ma-appreciate basta ano lang basta magko-correct na siya, so meaning okay na yon yung ginagawa mo. Yan. Kasi hindi naman lahat ano ina-appreciate. Good if it's appreciated, then wag ka lang talagang ma-overwhelm kasi pag ma-overwhelm ka, yun, baka pagkasunod hindi na naman siya, hindi ka na naman na-appreciate. So better uh what they call this, just a tip, uh wag masyadong overwhelm, nasa gitna ka lang talaga kasi baka sa atin is na-overwhelm tayo if they'll say you're great, you're very good, yung ganon, pero expression lang pala nila yon, yung ganon. Pero yung mga ganito, kasi hindi na, kung si client mo is hindi naman siya mag-graphics or yung ganon, ma-impress talaga sila. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng real estate agent or brokers may time sa mga ganito. Yun yung pagkakaalam ko ha. Kasi marami na akong nakakwentuhan ng mga realtors during my interview. Kasi hindi lang ako ini-interview nila, ako din nag-interview din ako sa kanila. Kasi it's one way of what they call this, answering also my question about the difference between the US and the Philippine setting of real estate. So para ma-incorporate ko siya kasi kahit ako nangangapa din ako pa at first. So one way or another na incorporate ko siya with my experience and then their experience also. So what else? Uh, ito, nagko-conduct siya ng meeting sa team niya. Sinasabi niya, okay, you put with refreshments, the meeting or something, na niko-correct na naman niya, yung ganon. Magiging ano na lang tayo, handa sa mga ganito. Wag na lang tayong mag-complain kasi yun yung trabaho, ina-expect nila na trabaho natin. Tapos, ano pa ba? Ito yung sinasabi ko na there's one time na nag-aasa ko sa kanya kasi development to, sa builder to na project. Tapos sabi ko, kasi busy siya, tinanong ko sa kanya if okay lang ba na I'll just do my own research kasi parang nag-i-initiate na lang ako para magawa ko yung graphics. Ang sabi, no kasi mapapenalize siya. I'll just send you my own copy kasi photographer yung husband niya. So, yun. That is why yung ganun. What else?
Ako ma'am, mag-share ako.
Yes.
Yung sa akin naman, pinakukuha ko na sa Google o kaya sa Pinterest.
Mm,
So as long as walang watermark, pwede daw yun.
yes. Oo, depende lang naman sa ano. Basta walang form of plagiarism, okay lang naman siguro yun kahit ano. 'Di ba sa Pinterest naman open, nilagay naman lahat 'yan. So okay lang din. Basta ano, wag lang talaga sa another realtor, real estate agent siguro, just to be safe.
Opo.
Mm. Pero make sure also na tinatanong niyo pa rin yung ano, if
Ako,
okay lang ba? Oo.
nung una ma'am, merong mga logo, dan
Mm.
graphics design din kasi ako sa kanya. Tapos,
Mm.
nang nawawalan ng ako ng mga picture, tapos sabi niya, oh, we will use that. You will use that na. Just remove the ganyan-ganyan.
Oo.
Tapos sabi niya, sabi ko sa kanya, is that possible? Ako. Tapos, can we do that?
Mm.
Sabi niya. Tapos napagtanto niya na parang
Na-realize
hindi.
niya.
Oo, na-realize
Oo.
niya na.
Kaya nga yung communication
Tapos,
talaga is very important para
tapos
hindi
nung yun,
mabalik.
start na yun, nung naalis na yung mga logo namin, yung pangalan niya sa mga pinapaalis na niya. So,
Mm.
ngayon, kumukuha lang ako tapos wala nang edit.
Mm. Yun, oo. Yun, yung tama yung ginagawa mo na kino-confirm mo sa kanya if it's okay. Kasi sa sobrang busy kasi nila, they are just replying to you without thinking sometimes. That is why, ano. Uh,
Pabago-bago din kasi minsan
mm,
na eh.
mm. Yun. Ay, yung niche niya pabago-bago.
Hindi, I mean,
Ah,
pabago siya. For example, ngayong araw, okay.
oh.
Sabi mo nga ma'am, yung mga excellent na ganun,
Mm-mm,
kaya
mm-mm.
lang nila, parang expression lang nila.
Expression
Pero
na kaya
tapos
inaano ko
ilang
sa
ilang araw magrereklamo siya na ganito yung
oo, yun yung ano
tapos
nila.
papakita ko yung message, ma'am, you agreed with this ako. Tapos, I lost my mind na lang. Ganyan.
Oo. Yun. Relate ako diyan, yun yung pero ako lang naman yung gumagawa pero ano lang,
Oo nga.
oo.
Tiyaga lang sa kanila.
Basta kinokondisyon ko lang yung mind niyo na gano'n talaga, expression talaga nila. You can reply but don't ano, 'wag mong emotionally isi-sink in mo 'yan sa ano utak mo na ay ang galing ko pala yung ganito, oo. Kasi ma-overwhelm ka at saka isang bagsak 'yan sa pag sinasabing you did not do a great job sa ano sa ilang days 'yon. Para just do your work. Kahit 'di ba tayo ang dami nating for example i-relate natin ikaw Sir Jose ang dami mong ano uh, what you call this job at your hand.
Opo.
Alam ko na marami yan kasi pag isa mawala meron pang tatlo pag isa tapos punan mo naman 'di ba kagaya lang doon yung sa mga bago natin dito yun uh, ano lang, just condition your mind na wag talagang masyadong ma-overwhelm.
Mm-mm.
Just reply to them politely, okay, thank you, yung ganon. At least for a day may nagawa ka I mean nag-compliment sila pero hanggang doon lang 'yon. Yung kumbaga ano, uh, another day, so another ano naman, panibagong expression na naman yung i-expect mo. Kasi awesome, yung ganun, awesome, yung excellent, yung you did a great job, yung ganun. So, more to that, yun. So, next is email blast. Wait, ay papakita ko if makikita ko dito. Sa email blast, if sinong nakagawa ng email blast dito, it's like they have a software. Still, I'm going to have an example of a software na ginagamit ni client ko. Where is that? Ito. For example, ito. Did you see? Ito yung ginagamit na software for email blasting. So ito yung dito yung marketing autopilot, yung nagamit ko pa dito is si scheduled mass emails. So pwedeng hindi mo alam yung email address ng clients or nung leads niya, pero pwede mong, where's that one? Wait ha. Yan. Ito, pwede kang mag-send through here. Yung, for example, yung message mo, yung content, then yung subject. And then here, makikita mo, may prospect, may new leads, may active. Wait ha, kung makikita natin dito. Eto. May prospect, may new lead, may active lead. And then, sa advanced editor, pwede mong i-upload yung graphics na like invitation. Wait ha, kung makikita natin. Hindi ko ata na save. Basta yon. And then, what else? Ako, pag tumatawag naman ako sa mga clients or prospects, inaano ko talaga. Kasi sa dami ng sa dami ng leads dun sa KB Core na CRM, yung mga list ng mga clients, hindi, yung client ko is ayaw na niyang mag-go through there. Gusto niya may makikita siya na nung tumatawag ka for appointment setting, may kita niya sa, sinishare ko sa Google Excel or sheet, yung yung everyday task ko. I mean, everyday calls ko. Ito yung ino-organize ko siya. Ako lang yung nag-organize, tapos para mas concrete details sa kanya if ever tatawag ba siya. So, ito, kung ano yung nakalagay doon sa CRM, yung name, yung last name, yung sinisearch ni client, ano ba yun? Ano ba yung sinisearch niya? Tapos, yung phone number, yung email address, tapos, pag naman, i-dispose mo siya kung kunyari voicemail, and then, after that, a script that, sinasabi ko sa voicemail, ini-email ko naman at saka tinitext ko para talagang pero hindi yan 100%. At least you have maximized and utilized the software kasi para makikita niya. Pero pag kung interested naman si client, hina-highlight ko. Tapos sasabihan ko siya, yes, I have an appointment made, and then ini-input ko siya sa calendar management kasi para makikita niya. Tapos sasabihin ko sa kanya na yung makikita mo yung details ng client doon sa shared sheet, Google Sheet na may red highlight, and then doon pa din sa calendar management, you can also edit there all the detailed inquiry or all the detailed information of the client also. So para walang isang wala nang tanong-tanong. Hindi na siya kahit naka-off duty ka, alam na niya na wow, na pala dito. Lahat-lahat given na para hindi na siya mag-search sa they call this, sa platform or sa CRM. Wait. Next is we have, okay, let's go to the inside sales representative. So, merong tatlong pagkakalam ko, merong tatlong klase ng calling na position, si inside sales representative, si appointment setting, at saka si cold calling. Sama si cold calling. Okay. So let's tackle first the inside sales representative. Current. Okay. So ano ba si inside sales representative? So it is a representative work with customers to find what they want, create solutions, and ensure a smooth sale process. It might work to find new sales leads through business directories, client referrals. Inside sales representatives are friendly, well spoken already, and responsible for generating leads, advancing the sales process, closing new business, and assisting in the achievement of opportunity-based sales quota. The inside sales representative will conduct research to identify leads and actively participate in the planning and execution of a company. Yung naranasan ko na experience ko na inside sales representative, bali, it is for uh, a credit repair, what do you call this, credit repair specialist na ano, yung niche nila yung strategy nila, for example, uh, nagko-call kami ng mga clients, mga leads. Nagko-call kami ng mga clients na uh, kunyari hindi makapasa-pasa for the rental, you know, because they need to have a good credit score. So yung kunyari, yung strategy is magko-call kami sa kanila using the CRM. It is an inbound. Inbound, yeah. Inbound, yeah. So, may papasok, kunyari, ikaw yung tumawag pero, kunyari sila yung tumawag kasi inbound pero yung parang queuing na, yung ganun. So, yung client is, yung strategy is, kunyari, we have, are you, what do you call this? Are you looking for a house or a home na magre-rent ba kayo or ano? Kasi usually yun yung tinatawagan yung sa rental side. Kasi alam na alam ng plan, ng marketing plan na yan, hindi yung mga clients sa rental properties, seeking for rental properties, alam na alam ng company na hindi sila makakakuha ng rental property to move in pag hindi good ang credit score nila. So, yung company, ang pinaka core ng business nila is for the credit score specialist to have a client. So, yun yung ano nila, parang core ng business nila. Depende na lang kasi yung iba, depende kung makuha mo talaga sila. So, i-pitch in mo sa kanila at first kasi transfer mo after nung ano, pag nag-okay si client, o sige, tulungan nyo ako, yung ganon. I-pitch in nyo yung script. Tapos pag okay na, ita-transfer nyo sila sa isang credit score specialist talaga. Tapos yun, if okay yung sa agreement or yung pag-a-assess ng credit score specialist, okay lahat, walang problema. Yun, doon ka makaka-commission. Pero paid yung base niya sa yung salary. Yun yung ko. Pero may iba akong nakita na parang doing lead generation din. Yun. Actually, more on similar lang naman yun inside sales representative sa cold calling or appointment setting. Wait. Here. Okay. So let's proceed to appointment setting. No. Wait. Para na mali. Okay. Okay. Appointment setting. Okay. So, appointment setting or appointment setter, meron ding mga ganitong task or jobs. This is most common. So, it provides support to a company's sales team by calling prospective clients and scheduling appointments for them to speak with a salesperson. They work for employers spread across most industries, especially those with dedicated outbound sales teams. So, ang job responsibility ng appointment setter is to contact leads over the telephone to generate appointments, Then a lead is simply the person who shows interest in your product and services and is authorized to make purchase decisions. So working as an appointment setter can be a lot of pressure. If you are not setting appointments, company productivity suffers. So the best way to become an effective appointment setter is by preparing yourself in advance. Kagaya ko, relate ako dito kasi pag everyday tinatanong ako ni client, do you have an appointment made? Yung ganon. Yan nakakaano. So, kaya ko siya tinatakol, baka para makondisyon yung mind nyo, baka lang naman magkaroon kayo ng ganitong klaseng job in the future. Kasi ito yung maraming job post ngayon. So, how to be an effective appointment setter. So, first, you have to practice your spiel. Spiel is other term for script or your intro. So, perfect the script you are using to pitch your products and services to leads. The script should have a branded introduction identifying who you are or the company you represent. The script should sound natural and unrehearsed. If your pitch is bad, your lead will probably disconnect the call before you ask to schedule an appointment. So, uh, it takes like siguro in a day, hindi mo pa talaga siya ma-perfect yung yung what they call the strategy on how to pitch in or how to perfect the script. But as days go by, like 1 week or 2 weeks, kahit nakapikit ka, alam mo na yung script. Yung rebuttals na lang yung mo, if ever. Yung rebuttals meaning, ano ba pag sinasabi ni client, I don't want to have, I don't like the product, so you have the extra answer for that. It should the script should be from your from the realtor or the real estate agent. Hindi siya manggagaling sa iyo kasi mas okay pag galing sa kanya kasi alam na niya. If naging if ever in the future mag-insist si client na no, you do your own research, well, it's fine, but maybe it's different from your the way you what they call this. It should be in what do they call this? Just like the social media management, it should also fit in the person's and does he handle appointment settings? Kasi for sure, alam na niya yan. Hindi lang ngayon kasi ngayon lang na na iba kasi kumuha siya ng BA pero yun yung niya trabaho niya before, so mas alam na alam niya kung paano mas effective yun if galing sa kanya. Kasi may iba kagaya ng mga job post sasabihin na so ano yung script na parang sabi ko kasi ako matagal na ako sa sales parang sabi ko but yung yung si job post yung mag-a-ask ng appointment, I mean the script, mas sila. Siguro in a way, gusto lang nila malaman if magaling ka ba talaga, yung ganon. Pero pag in reality na magko-communicate kayo ni client, sasabihin niyo na mas much better to be safe na sa kanya manggaling yung script. Number 6. Where is this number 6? 2 is here. I think. Yeah, okay. And then sound exciting service you are offering. If you are exciting to listen to, your lead may not be as quick to hang up the telephone. It is easy to speak fast when you are nervous and trying to get through your script. Focus on speaking slowly and clearly. Ako based ito sa research pero sa akin, yung na-experience ko, mas gusto ko pang I'd rather speak clearly and faster kasi may tendency talaga na i-hang up talaga ni client yung call. Yun yung na-experience ko. Sinabihan kasi yung yung dialer na ginagamit ni client is nagre-record yun, nakikinig siya. Tapos sabi niya, maybe you have to speak slowly because that is the, what they call this, that is the normal way of speaking. Sabi ko, pag na-experience ko kasi na open naman kasi si client kasi startup siya. Gusto niyang interactive kami, in my experience and hers also. So, sinasabi ko sa kanya, if I speak slowly, they'll really hang up because they don't want to listen. Kaya, as much as possible, I mean, what they call this, ang pag-talk ko is speaking faster and clear. Yung ganon. Make it clear, make sure na clear. Yun. Kahit maybe practice. That is why you have to practice before making a spill. What else? And don't sound don't make your the recipient or the receiver make her feel nervous, because she will know that you are reading a script. Even if they know, it should also come naturally as days go by, if ever. So number two, use the information you're given. Make it a part of your appointment setter job duties to listen to your lead instead of focusing on completing your script. By listening, you can pick up on cues the customer is sending out, indicating that he needs your products or services according to proven sales training. Once the lead throws out a cue, don't continue the scripted pitch. Instead, ask to set an appointment to further discuss his needs. If you continue the pitch, you may talk yourself out of an appointment. This, dito na lumalabas yung less talk, less mistake. Ito, pag may cue na talaga, instead of continuing the script, why not make an appointment? Sige, okay. Parang sometimes kasi yung client natin, yung receiver, is alam na niya, yes, I'm interested, yung ganun. So, less talk, less mistake. That you keep that in mind. Less talk, less mistake. Yun yung ano ko, yung mantra ko sa sarili ko when it comes to this one. Next is number 3. Where's the number 3? Parang nawala ata. Nalito si number 3. Okay. Parang let's jump into number 4 na lang. Parang nawala si number 3. So, employing tact. Appointment setter skills including handle objections professionally. The best way to handle an objection is to be prepared for it. Rehearse rebuttals for every possible objection the lead can give you. When a lead objects to your pitch or an appointment, know which rebuttal to pull from your arsenal. So, rebuttal is sinong may alam ng rebuttal? Meaning ng rebuttal. Anyone? Hello?
No idea po.
Okay. Okay, let's put it this way. Here's an example. Your lead's objection is, I don't have time to talk to you. You can respond, I know your time is valuable. I know your time is important to you. That is the rebuttal, example of a rebuttal. That is exactly why I would like to schedule an appointment to further discuss your needs at a time that is more convenient for you. Yun. Yung positive na rebuttal, you just don't say, if the client will say, I don't like what you're offering, you just say, okay, bye. You don't do like that there. Usually, the realtor will always give you an idea of rebuttal also. They will send you a script with rebuttal. I will cite an example later on because we'll have role playing later. Okay. And then use information the lead gives you by tailoring your conversation to appeal to that person specifically. Here you don't say title like mom, yes, sir. You always say their names. it is more personal to say their names, and it's appropriate in US to say their name. But in my I've experienced it. I was just only nagpo-follow din ako sa client ko, yung mga sinasabi niya. Like, yes ma'am, yes sir, because she's a Black American, so maybe that's her lingo also. That's the way she speaks. But kino-confirm ko sa kanya, how do I call your clients? Sabi niya, you gamitin mo lang yung yung first name nila. Yun. Pero sometimes nalilimutan niya, kaya ako parang din ako, nagpa-follow na din ako sa kanya. Yes ma'am, yes sir, yung ganon. So number 5, set yourself up to future contact. Request the name of the best person to call or to visit to further discuss the benefits your company offers. Also, get the person's phone number and ask when it's best to call. Provide your lead with a range of dates to prevent booking an appointment too far into the future by scheduling the appointment as close to your conversation as possible. The conversation is still fresh in his mind. Finally, ask for an email address so you can set a confirmation. With this, later on, I'll let you what they call this here, a conversation I had. I downloaded it from our dialer. I'll try if you can hear this one. Okay, so ito, for example, sasabihin ni client na, or for example, you will say, do you have a time tomorrow so you can visit the house, or at 10 a.m., yung ganon. Tapos, sasabihin niya, pag nagre-reply siya, no, I don't have time. How about, yung ganon. How about on Saturday, like 12 noon or 1 p.m., yung ganon. Kailangan saluhin mo yung conversation para hindi maputol. Para parang imbes na ma-end yung conversation, saluhin mo. How about another time, something like that. There are also times na sasabihin ni client, no, for now I'm just looking, and I'm not interested right now. Okay, sir, when is the best time to call you? Like 3 months or 6 months, yung ganon. Parang conversation lang. Kasi pwede mong i-pitch sa kanya, like, okay sir, yun yung practice ko ha. Okay sir, I'll just send you our text. I'll just send you a text message with our contact details. So in the future, you'll be interested again in looking for a house. So you can just look over our email and the text message I sent to you with our contact details. Yung ganun. Kahit wala ka na sa wala ka na sa client mo, at least nasa CRM siya, na input mo siya, yung conversation, yung ito yung best time to call, na schedule mo siya, yung definite lang na parang kung 3 months, so 3 months after your conversation, yung ganun, para ma-alarm dun sa sa CRM na ginagamit, or sa yun sa KV Core na example ko. So what else? Number 6. So number 6 is handling the appointment. Send a confirmation email message reminding the lead of his appointment. Briefly recapitulate what the appointment is about. Remind him of the conversation he had with you and the date of the conversation. If your lead declines an appointment, politely ask his reason for declining. Having this information is invaluable. When you know why leads are declining, it can help you refine your approach. So ito talaga yung pwede mong yun yung sinasabi ko na usually after my call, I do text message and email sa mga conversations namin. It's usually the script lang. Ini-edit ko lang yung name, yung yung gusto niya na property, or yung mga similar properties. Tapos yung in-email ni realtor na preferred na price range niya doon. Tapos ito, si handling the appointment, pwedeng i-asa sa'yo ni client mo na ikaw na yung magpa-follow up if she will be pushing through the appointment or not. Yun. Tapos tip, refuse to let rude leads dampen your spirits. If you do, it will come across in your tone when you're calling the next lead. So ano bang ibig sabihin nito? So kunyari, parang yung first call mo pa lang is, ano na, first shift mo pa lang, yung pag first call mo, ano na, negative vibes na talaga. So, here in appointment setting, dapat ano ka talaga, yung spirit mo is ready, yung ano mind mo is ready. Hindi ka pwedeng maano, they call this, after hindi mo na successfully appointment set yung ano first client, wala na, bagsak na yung mood mo. So dapat uh, may i-reach, kung may i-reach ka or may quota si client mo, dapat go ka lang. Kasi sa next call mo, makikita, mababasa or masisense ng receiver mo na ano ka, you are into something, or like you don't like to call, or you are not interested on the call, something like that. Okay? And then enough of the appointment setting, we'll have the cold calling. In which person contacts individuals who have not previously expressed interest in the off product services. And thing, yung nagkano niya, si appointing kasi, for example, si client nyo, yung si realtor, ang ginagamit niya is si software. And then from Zillow, nililink niya sa software na ginagamit mo. So, ang leads is funnel doon sa CRM. Doon bumabagsak yung mga leads. So, it is it is most probably alam na ng tinatawagan mo na may previous ka pala na research, kaya tinawagan ka. Sa cold calling naman hindi. Wala kang kalam-alam na si client na tinatawagan siya, wala siyang alam na wala kayong what they call this, before engagements or something, wala ni isa. So cold calling typically refers to solicitation by phone or telemarketing, but can also involve in-person visits such as door-to-door salesperson. So, warm calling is the opposite of cold calling. So, si warm calling, kagaya ng appointment setting, si warm calling, may previous engagement na kayo, while cold calling is wala. Bago pa lang talaga. Kung saan mo nakuha yung number, sasabihin mo na it is from a directory that is a public directory or something. Basta i-ask nyo lang si client kung anong dapat basta yun yung pagkakaalam ko na dapat. Tapos wala na silang ibang sasabihin. It's either I'm busy, please add me, please delete me, add me to the to do not call list or DNC. Tapos yun. And cold calling is the solicitation of prospects who were not anticipating such an interaction, with whom the sales representative or business has not had prior contact. Yun yung nag-explain ng lahat-lahat. After this cold calling, we'll proceed to property online management. Then we'll have a role play. Okay, so this is the bonus what you call this discussion. If alam nyo na kahit hindi kayo master ng Airbnb Booking.com, pero may idea kayo kasi 'di ba naman tayo, usually hindi na tayo nagbo-book directly sa hotels. Dito tayo nagko-compare sa mga rental portals na to, like sa daily. So a bit of an information about this, you can also apply for a job post like this also. Pero sa side ko, yung client ko before, yung mga pinapakita ko na foreigners kanina is, karamihan doon is sa booking.com. Dalawa sa mga foreigner clients ko sa booking.com or sa Airbnb ko nakita. Nagbo-book sila, yun. Kaya alam ko, tapos ako din ang nagba-manage, ako yung nag-upload, nag-edit, just like you offer all what you have known, all you have yeah, all the information. So, ako din yung nagma-market yon. Tapos dito natin i-market. So, sa ano naman, sa property online management, yung task, ewan ko lang ha kung ano yung ibang terms. Sa akin is meron ding service accommodation officer or assistant. Basta, pag meron ng ganito, try nyo magano. Tapos, i-search nyo na lang kung paano mag-edit. Ano, simple lang naman yun. It's a matter of registering. Pero, ang nakakaano lang doon, hindi ka basta-basta makaka-register if hindi pangalan mo ang i-register mo, si client ha, client information, and then it will have a verification code. So dapat si client is online, kasi kagaya ko, kung hindi online si client, wala, hindi ka makakapag-upload or hindi ka makakapag-proceed. Ang ginawa ni client, binigyan niya ako ng login, pero as a first time user ng mga accounts na to, may verification code na yung sa booking.com or Airbnb, Agoda, hinihingihan ako ng verification code. So dapat online si client mo. And then ito si booking.com, medyo strict siya, pero in a way na may sila parang system inside na pwede kang maging team, just like Facebook. Facebook pwede kang maging admin, dito pwede kang maging part ng team. Sasabihan mo lang si client na i-add mo ako as pero pag mga ganito, wag mo lang sabihin, baka hindi niya alam. I-research mo 'yan para mas maging madali. Kasi kaya ka kinukuha kasi ayaw niyang mag-over diyan. Baka hindi niya lang alam. Yung ganon, masisense mo naman 'yan. 'Yun. Kasi wala naman talaga siyang magagawa kung hindi susundin yung suggestion natin, kasi hindi tayo makakapag-proceed, sayang lang yung bayad niya. So, and you can do all the research for other rental portals that are available in their location. Like for example, me, UK, medyo nahirapan ako, ano pa ba yung ibang rental portals na pwede. Kasi hindi siya kagaya dito, alam na natin sa Philippines. So doon, dapat alam natin if may bayad ba or hindi, magkano yung commission. Pero ang swerte ko lang is yung Airbnb, booking.com, at saka parang dalawa. At tatlo, home away, parang hindi common. Itong dalawang common na rental portals are already uploaded na. Ikaw na lang yung mag-edit or yun. Tsaka same din, may binibigyan ako ng kailangan yung occupancy 93% to 94%, yung ganun. Kaya ako nag-apply ng ganito din, aside sa alam ko na kung paano siya, kasi gusto ko din mabalik yung dati kong yung experience ko sa hotel, yung ganun, parang nagre-reply, yung nagko-conversation with the guests, yung mga ganun, kasi more on customer service kasi ako, pero gusto ko din ma-incorporate lahat. I mean, marami ako ma-cater, hindi lang isang niche, kumbaga. So you will also manage their channel manager, where all rental portals are synced. So ililink mo siya, may mga instructions from the channel manager. My client is using a channel manager which is Smoobu. Meron ding toolkit, if alam niyo yan. What else? May Expedia. Depende sa client, depende sa area. And then responsible for replying guest messages, posting on social media accounts, yun. Nagpo-post ako here. Well, I'll cite an example. An example where I am one of the admin. To. Dito ko, Ma'am Mayo, ito yung example ko for paano ba to? Wait. Parang ayaw ata. Ito. Ito. I think in just 3 hours of posting this one, or nearly 3 hours, may engagement na. Yung ganito. Na makikita mo. Kahit slideshow lang siya.
Okay po,
Yung
okay.
example
Thank
ko.
you po.
Oo. Ayan. Sinesearch ko siya, paano ba siya i-market? Paano ba siya para malink siya? Paano ko ba siya i-market para malink siya? Kasi yung Tyne Bridge at saka yung property is near lang siya sa Tyne Bridge, which is the most famous bridge doon sa kanila. Yan. In-incorporate ko siya, yung sariling market ko lang, tapos yun. Ito yung mga pictures ng client ko. Tapos sabi naman niya, "You're doing good." Yung ganon. Okay, fine. At least na-appreciate. Kasi ang ano ko talaga, ang goal ko talaga is to have engagements. Minsan, siguro, pag mamaya, yung ano ko naman is website builder. Nagiging website designer na naman ako mamaya. So, ito yung channel manager na sinasabi ko. Wait. Here. Ito yung niya, channel manager na for nasisync lahat ng mga just for the sake of lang this presentation. So booking portals here,
May
sinisync lahat.
bayad po yan, Coach?
Yes, oo, nagbabayad sila actually. So this one, nililink ko siya doon. And then lahat ng bookings andito na. Dito, pumapasok. Nagsisync siya. But you still also have to make sure na walang naiiwan doon sa individual portals na to. Kasi baka may hindi nakapasok or something, baka nag-error yung system ng Smubo yung sa kanila. Ewan ko yung iba. Parang bago ata si Smubo. Parang siya, yung nakausap ko is yung may-ari talaga is yung babae. Ito yung niya, last name niya, Shmubu. Ang pagkaka-pronounce is Shmubu because UK siya. He's from UK, so at dito rin nasisync din yung mga messages. Ito yung ikaw yung magre-reply, ito yung task ko. Then sa Outbox makikita yung replies. Replies mo na isisend mo sa client. Ito. Then cockpit, ito na. Yung occupancy, ito yung mga bookings. Occupancy everyday yan. Ang gusto ba naman ni client is andito dapat kasi may bonus daw ako. Okay. Ewan ko lang if makuha ko yun. Kasi ngayon is pa lang ako what they call this, nagsasign up pa ako lahat-lahat. Hindi pa talaga ako all in talaga na okay na lahat. Tapos what else?
Coach, pwede po magtanong?
Yes.
Mas mahirap po ba ang trabaho ng Reva kaysa sa Reva? Ba po ba? Reva or Reva? Reva po kaysa sa property
property
management po. Property consultant management po ba?
Medyo mahirap kasi yung si Reva is ang daming task kasi. For example, ito. Cite ko for an example ha. Ito, may client na nag-approach sa akin, or realtor siya sa US. And then, dun sa OLJ nakita niya yung profile ko. Tapos, sabi niya nakita daw yung profile ko, interested siya na i-interviewin ako. So, ang ginawa ko muna, ano ba yung scope ng job. Yun. Kasi siya detailed kasi Keller Williams, kung may encounter nyo yan, Keller Williams na realty, which is one
Command.
of, alam niyo yan, di ba, Sir Jose?
Opo, merong command po. Pero hindi ko po familiar sa command. Pero merong mga familiar, hindi po, wala po ako experience sa Keller William commands. Pero familiar
Oo.
po ako. Mm.
Si Keller Williams kasi, ano siya, isang realty na napakasikat doon sa US. Ah, kahit nga magiging real estate virtual assistant ka lang doon, may exam, may assessment. Kaya sabi ko sa client ko ngayon, I did encounter a real estate in virtual assessment, and it was really a pressure time. I mean, time pressure, 45 minutes pa naman.
Coach,
Yes,
meron nga. Kasi yung, yan yung isang interview ko nung isang gabi, meron silang assessment.
yes. Alam niyo ba yung nangyari sa akin? Pag,
Yung
nung, ayoko na lang mag-share. Ayoko na mag-share.
time consuming yung assessment niya.
Yes. Kasi yun talaga yung ginagamit nila. Tapos itong Keller Williams talaga, from Keller Williams talaga, kahit iba't ibang real estate agent, doon hindi sila pwedeng magkaroon ng link, doon dapat. And then, time pressure talaga siya. Kasi sabi ko naman sa realtor na gusto mag-interview sa akin, I have encountered applying as real estate virtual assistant. Tapos may siya, may parang exam, no, ganun. Yes, that is only for for attitude assessment. You don't have to get nervous about that, sabi niya. Sabi ko, ito na naman. Na high blood kasi ako. Tumaas yung pressure ko. Kung time pressure na time pressure siya, yung pressure ko naman sa BP tumaas. Yun yung nangyari sa akin. So, ewan ko na lang sa inyo ha. Pero yun, hindi ko kayo what they call this? Siniscare or something. Basta. Ito, sa Keller
Coach,
Williams
pwede
kasi.
po magtanong ulit.
Yes.
Yung Reva po, ilang oras usually ang work niyan? May part-time po ba niyan? Kasi
Meron
parang
din.
daming trabaho.
Yeah. Ito kasi, define niya sa mga task. Pero, ang sinasabi ko sa kanya, maybe for lead generation, then database lead management, and social media management, these four, maybe we'll have what they call this, plan for a week. Like, hindi ko naman lahat maano in one day. Sa pa lang, sa lead generation, or yung sinasabi niyang lead generation pero hindi niya nilagay yung calling. Pero alam ko na kasi lead generation, wala namang magre-reply sa iyo if text at email lang. Kailangan mo talaga silang tawagan. It takes time na tatawag. Sabi ko sa kanya, sinasuggest ko, maybe I can do half of the time calling, and then half of the half of the shift calling and half of the other shift. That shift, iba naman yung Pero for sure, hindi naman lahat ito, yung nasa baba, hindi naman lahat ito everyday. Ito lang talaga. Kasi ang gusto niya sa social media management, 'di ba, ang guidelines for social media like Facebook, you should have at least 4 times na post in a day. Yes, yun yung parang rules ni Facebook. With Pinterest and Instagram, nakalimutan ko. Basta dito kasi yung ko, si Facebook. Pero ang gusto niya, kasi may existing na siya na mga social media platform. So, gusto niya ang everyday. Gusto niya ng social media presence, yung ganun. With time, siguro may part-time, pero usually, full-time yan. Pero, baka makamit kayo ng client na ganun, may part-time lang, pwede na yun. Pero madalang lang kasi yan. Ito. Tapos gusto niya pa mag-record during webinars kasi siya, mahilig daw siyang mag-learn ng other stuff. Learning is always continuous sabi niya, experience. Gusto niya mag-record ako ng webinar nang wala siya. Yung ganon. So, yan yung isa sa mga gagawin ko. Ito MLS, 'di ba? Nakita niyo yung dinadiscuss natin, MLS, file management. siguro make sure sa first ano nyo, make sure na lang na hindi taga Keller Williams yan. Paano nyo ba malalaman? For sure, sila yung mga real estate agents, sila yung magpo-post ng job post sa OLJ. So, pag nakita nyo during, di ba, dito, for example, online, di ba, for example, dito, makikita nyo yung name niya. For example, for a real estate agent, real estate, yung keyword is real estate agent. Makikita nyo yan. Huwag muna kayong, as much as possible, iwasan nyo muna ang mga taga Keller Williams. Kasi napaka-standard nila. Ito. Saan ko ba nakita yan? For example, ito. To recruit and build a team to do. Parang ano siya? Dory Pizarra. Dory Pizarra is parang ano siya? Dory. Baka i-search mo siya sa Facebook kasi for sure real estate agent siya. Taga ano pala to? Ano naman to? Taga dito pala to sa atin. Pero nakikita natin, 'di ba? Real estate broker So, for example, yung na-search natin is from Keller Williams. Siguro para hindi lang muna wala na lang muna ng real estate virtual assistant assessment. Baka para hindi kayo ma-pressure kasi parang ako that was my first time nung una. Kaya ngayon parang sinabihan naman ako ng client, if ever ma-hire kita, wala pa siyang respond, hopefully makuha ko siya kahit napaka-pressure ng niya job. Gusto ko lang ma-explore yung other kinds of what they call this documentation something. Kaya naman siguro kasi niche ko naman siya kahit iba talaga dito sa Philippines. And then the next one is pwedeng paki-on yung camera ninyo kasi may gagawin po tayo na wait ha. Okay. Please turn on your camera everyone. So itatry ko na nyo to, mapakinggan nyo yung appointment setting para may alam kayo. May naririnig kayo? Wala, no? Wala.
Wala, Coach.
Oh. Yes, Sir Jose, meron? Wala. Wala, no?
Paki-share screen with audio po, ma'am.
Okay, wait. Share screen, audio?
Parang i-include yung audio. Kung meron po kayo nakikita.
Okay, wait. It's my first time ata. Wait. Share screen. Ba't ayaw? Wait. Paano ba ito? Again. Wait. And then, parang wala din, no? Share screen ng audio. I'll just stop sharing na lang muna. And then, paano ba to? Siguro isi-send ko na lang yung yung link. Parang possible ba 'yon, Sir Jose?
Ano po, ma'am?
Na ma-share ko yung audio files. Dito sa baka wait ha, check ko muna. Google Drive. Okay. Connect ko muna.
Kung nasa Google Drive, ma'am, pwede namang share yung Google
Pwede, no?
Drive. Opo. Basta po may email namin kayo. Yung mga email namin. Parang share the link po.
Wait.
Pero pwede rin pong parang ganito yung anyone with the link pwede pong i-view.
Okay. Anyway, isisend ko siya mamaya na lang. Gusto ko sana mapakinggan nyo para may idea kayo on how the script will go. Pero, saan ba yan? May open na ako kanina eh. Mr. Yolanda. Yolanda. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'll just read the script. Ito na pala. Where's the ano? Ito yung sa open house. And then, so this is the script. So, hi, my name is Jen, or what is your name?
Ma'am, na-mute po kayo.
Yeah. Right. So, hi, my name is Jen with Realty First Texas team. We're calling to invite you to our open house today from 4 to 6 p.m. right there in Arlington. Ano ba to? So, there's absolutely no cost to you for this tour. I just need to confirm your email address, and then yung email address is for example nakita niyo na sa sa CRM. So, i-verify nyo na lang. So, is that correct? So, we can't wait to meet you today. So, you will get an email within the next 30 minutes. Itong, yung next 30 minutes na email, yung invitation, yung ginawa nyong graphics, isasend nyo yan. Tapos, this whole script is from my client na, inaano ko lang sa kanya, sa inyo, para may idea kayo. And then, by coming out, we already negotiated up to $2,000 closing cost assistance from the builder and window blinds throughout the home. If you should have a question before the open house, you may call us up at this number, blah, 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 yung ganon. Tapos, are you in the market to purchase a home? There will be a lender on site to get them approved. Okay? So, here, just limit this one. So here are the rebuttals. If not interested, I understand your hesitation, but this is a no-cost tour and it will give you a chance to see the new homes on the market in your area. And then, please call us if you're unable to make it out for the tour as we have very limited space. Where did you get my information? You may have visited Zillow, Homes.com, or some other website viewing homes. Then, Then if gusto lang nila ng virtual tour, andito din. Virtual tours are great, but this is a by invitation only, one client per 15 minutes, and we will practice social distancing. So, pag gusto lang nila ng virtual tour, that means it's from 1 to 0 prospect yan. So, dapat iano mo sa kanila na ipag virtual tour lang, ito lang 15 minutes at saka hindi siya talaga. Mas maganda pag actual. Tapos sasabihin niya, no, I already purchased a house. I'm not interested anymore. So you still have to be positive. So you will say, congratulations. Who do you know that may be in the market to purchase a home? So sasabihin mo na baka may i-refer ka sa kanila na any family, relatives, or friends. So you'll also say this one, interest rates are lower, which makes a great time to buy. Ask for them. Yung ganon. Yung other script ko is, okay. here. I understand you're interested in the property. Is that correct? Ito, sinasabi natin to kasi alam na natin yung nasa software. I understand that you are interested in the property in Arlington. Is that correct? When are you available to see the house? What time? Are you working with a realtor? Yes or no? Ano siya? Ito is for the rental parang yung nagsisearch ng rental homes. Iba ang script ng rental houses at saka yung purchase ng house. Kasi sa rental, marami kang iaas sa kanya. So, are you working with a realtor? Yes or no? So, if no, okay, great. Have you already spoken to the lender? So, if not, if hindi pa sila nakapag-usap ng ibang lender, so pwede din mag-offer ka ng lender na nasa list mo. I mean, if ibibigay ni client or ni realtor sa inyo. So let me ask you a question. If you like this home, are you paying cash or financing this house? I'm going to send you an email with a couple of lenders. I'm going to schedule a showing and someone will call you back to confirm the date and time. Does this sound good to you? Okay, perfect. Thank you and have a great day. Yung mga ganun. So, okay, let's have a role play dito. Ano lang. I'll just pick two pairs or three pairs. Seven tayo, no? Wait, ha. It doesn't matter, hindi naman talaga perfect na script. Ano lang. Parang familiarizing lang ng ano. So, can you unmute all your buttons right now? Nakikita nyo ba yung script? Baka nagbabasa lang ako tapos wala kayong nakita.
Wala
Wala
po.
talaga. Okay, sorry po. But hindi kayo nagsalita? Sorry. Nagbabasa lang naman ako. Ay, wait ha. Start. Zillow. Okay. And then ba't parang nawawala siya? Ito, share computer sound pala.
Yun po.
Andon. Okay, let's have an example. Wait, share. Okay. Did you already hear that one?
Mahina lang po.
Mahina lang. Mahina pa ba?
Mahina po.
Napakahina, no?
Opo.
Ba't mahina siya? Okay. X ko muna ito lahat. Okay. Share screen. Google Drive. Paano ba to, ha? Parang nawala ako sa ano. Dito. Okay. Nakikita nyo ba yung screen?
Yes.
Okay. Sige. I guess I have to pick muna. Sino bang dito? Sino bang appointment setter na dito or may experience na sa mga ganito? Wala pa? Anyone? Wala. Okay.
Wala.
I guess I have to pick Kat Mendoza. Ma'am Kat.
Yes,
So, okay. Ako yung client at saka ikaw yung ikaw yung script na to is for for you. Tapos ako na lang yung mag-answer. Okay? So, when you are ready, I'll say ring ring. Just familiarize it first.
Hindi marunong Coach Gen.
Hindi, ano lang, parang familiarizing lang ng ng script kasi hindi lang ito yung script. For example, if wala na talaga, magre-resort ka sa if wala ka na talagang mahanap na job, magre-resort at magre-resort tayo ng mga ganito for experience lang. Kasi malalaki yung mga bonuses naman dito sa
Okay.
Meron pang ginagawa?
Ano lang, kahit Filipino accent lang, okay lang yan. Kasi
nga,
yung
Coach.
yung accent kasi sa America, I mean sa US, maano mo yan, made-develop nyo yan in time pag nakikipag-usap kayo sa client. Ma-adapt ma-adapt mo yung niya, yung accent niya. Di ba, Sir Jose?
Opo, yung mga
Oh.
Black American ang hirap ng mga.
Oo.
Mahirap intindihin.
Opo.
Ma-adapt nyo yan.
Okay.
Hindi naman sila sasabihin, ano ba yung accent mo? Basta magkaintindihan lang kayo. Sige po.
Sige, Coach. Try ko lang, Coach, ha?
Sige, okay lang.
Hi, good afternoon. Ma'am Jen, this is Catherine. I understand you're interested in the property. Is that correct? Ganun po ba?
Yes. Okay. So, first, sasagot muna ako. Okay, again. Okay, ring.
Hello, good afternoon. Tama ba?
Yes?
Hindi ko. This is Catherine from Camellia. Hindi ko.
Okay, just make up.
Okay, company. I understand that you're interested in the property. Is that correct?
Which property? Camellia, right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
When are you available to see the house?
Not this week. You sa ganyang mga pwede ka mag-rebut. Sasabihin nyo, okay, if not this week, how about on Saturday at this time? Would you be available? Yung ganun. Kasi hindi binigay sa akin ni client yung full script na na lang. Nagme-makeup story na lang ako. Okay. Tapos yung next is, are you working with a realtor?
Are you working with a realtor?
Huwag kang mahiya, ma'am. Parang nag-whisper ka na lang. Okay, are you working with a realtor? No. Not at all. So, if no...
Great. Have you already spoken to the lender? Ganun po ba, Coach?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Ganun po.
Yes. Okay. I'll go back again kasi hindi nyo to nakita. Okay. I understand you're interested in the property in Camellia Homes. Is that correct? When are you available to see the house? What time? And are you working with a realtor? And if no yung sagot, okay, great. Have you already spoken to the lender? No. So let me ask you a question. If you like this home, are you paying cash or financing this house? I am going to send you an email with a couple of lenders, and I'm going to schedule a showing, and someone will call you back to confirm the date and time. Does this sound good to you? Okay, perfect. Thank you and have a great day. Yun yung magiging natin, spiel. So, okay, again? again, ma'am, for the last time.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes.
Ma'am Jen.
Yes, good afternoon. Who's this?
I'm Catherine from Camellia, and I understand you're interested in the property of Camellia. Is that correct?
Yes, I am.
When are you available to see the house?
Not as of this time because I'm still working.
Are you available this coming Saturday, ma'am?
Yes, in the morning. I'll be available in the morning.
What time What time are you available, ma'am?
Like 10 o'clock?
Okay. Are you working with a realtor?
No, I've never
Ah,
been working with a realtor.
okay, great. Have you already spoken to the lender?
Not at all.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If you like this home, are you paying cash or financing this house?
Financing.
Okay. Ma'am Jan, I'm going to send you an email with a couple of lenders, and I'm going to schedule a showing of, and someone will call you back to confirm the date and time. Does this
Okay.
sound good to you?
Yes, sure.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, never again.
Sige nga.
Okay, yay! Naitawid din.
Naitawid din, coach.
Okay, so next we have Sir Jose and Angeli Gaspan. Si Ma'am Angeli yung realtor at saka si taga-respond. And then after that salita naman kayo. Si realtor at saka
Okay po.
si caller at saka si receiver pala. So ikaw muna Ma'am Angeli yung caller.
Ma'am, can you enlarge the
Wait ha. Yung script no?
Opo, medyo
Malabo ba? Wait ha. Ano ba? Ano ba to? Parang hindi ko maano. Wait. Ay. Patay. Nawala. Where's that? Parang nawala ata. Pat ganon. Ito. Parang ba't hindi ko ma-edit ito ha? Wait ha. Hindi mo po clear? Wait, andito pala. Wait.
medyo maliit lang po sa paningin.
Okay. How about this one, ma'am? Dito lang, ma'am ha. Okay na ba?
Po yung magsasalita niyan?
Yes, si Sir Jose yung receiver, ikaw yung caller.
Okay po.
Okay, when you're ready, ring ring.
Ayan. So, good morning. This is Angeli from Camellia Homes.
Hi. Thank you, Anjali, for calling.
Hi. So, I understand you were interested in the property. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, when are you available to see the house?
Not today.
Okay. So, what time, if ever? What date?
Maybe on Saturday morning.
Okay. Saturday. That's good. So, are you working with the realtor?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So, okay, great. Have you already spoken to the lender?
No.
Okay. So, let me ask you a question. So, if you like this home, are you paying through cash or financing this house?
Maybe I will finance it.
Okay. I'm going to send you an email with a couple of lenders.
Good.
Okay. So, I am going to schedule a showing and someone will call you back to confirm the date and time. Is that okay with you?
Yes, that's good. Perfect.
Okay. So, thank you and have a great day.
Thank you also.
Okay. Okay, so sa reality, iti-take note nyo yung mga answers sa sa mga clients. Pero
Opo.
as of
Mahirap
now,
mag-voice call kasi multitasker ka dapat. Kaya ayoko yung voice
Ayoko rin.
voice jobs.
basta naman
Opo.
in the future, kung wala na talagang ibang at least may idea na rin kayo.
Opo.
So, next, ikaw na naman yung yung si Sir what do you call this? Jose is the caller. Tama ba? Yes. At saka si Ma'am Angeli yung receiver. Okay, ring ring.
Hi, I'm Gab. I understand you. Hi.
Good afternoon.
Introduction pa pala.
Intro.
Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Gab from Camellia Homes. How are you, ma'am?
Hi, hello. Yes, I'm good.
That's great. I understand you are interested in the property. Is that correct?
Yes.
When are you available to see the house?
Probably this weekend.
Oh, can we have the specific details, especially the exact date and what time is it?
Okay, so I'm gonna look on my calendar. I'm available on 19 around 8 a.m.
Perfect. So are you working with a realtor?
No.
Okay, great. Have you already spoken to the lender?
Not yet.
For that, let me ask you a question. If you like this home, are you paying cash or financing this house?
Financing.
Okay. I'm going to send you an email with a couple of lenders. I am going to schedule a showing and someone will call you back to confirm the date and time. Is that okay with you?
Okay, okay.
Perfect. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you also.
Sir, pasok ka na sa pagiging appointment setter.
Ay, ayoko po, mahirap mag-multitask. Pero,
Okay.
pero kasi sa boss ko parang sasabak na ako sa voice pero sabi ko muna, ma'am,
Mm-mm.
I'm more on non-voice task muna ako
Mm-mm.
sa kanya.
Sabi ko sa'yo, di ba? Meron at meron yan. Hindi mo yan kasi gusto nila i-utilize yung isang VA.
Oo nga po.
Wala kang magagawa. Kundi mag-resign. If hindi mo kaya.
Adjust or
Joke.
resign.
Oo. Tapos, sige. Thank you so much.
Thank you po.
Next is Mamayo and who is this one? Angelica Pakulanan. Ma'am Angelica,
Sige po.
kamusta po dyan sa Dubai?
Mainit pa din po.
Mainit. Okay, so si Ma'am Mayo is yung caller first and then si receiver, si client is si Angelica Pakulanan. Okay? So, ring ring.
Good morning, Angelica. I understand that you are interested in the property. Is that correct?
Yes.
When are you available to see the house?
Anytime this week, probably Monday at 8 a.m.
Oh, that's good. If yes, sorry. Unfortunately, you're going to contact your realtor. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If you like this home, are you paying cash or financing this house?
Financing. By
Okay.
finance.
I'm going to send you an email with a couple of lenders. I'm going to schedule a showing and someone will call you back to confirm the date and time. Does this sound good to you?
Okay, that's great.
Okay, perfect. Thank you and have a great day.
Yeah, thank you.
Angelica, ikaw naman, yung caller.
Okay po, sige po. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Angelica calling from Camellia Homes.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, hi. I understand you're interested in the property. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, when are you available to see the house?
Maybe Monday
Okay, any specific time, ma'am?
at 3 p.m.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Are you working with a realtor?
Yes.
Okay, unfortunately, you are going to contact your realtor.
Okay, that sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If you like this home, are you paying cash or financing this house?
Financing this house, maybe.
Okay, I'm going to send you an email with a couple of lenders. I'm going to schedule your showing and someone will call you back to confirm the date and time. Does this sound good to you?
Yes, it's sounds good.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you
perfect.
so
Thank you and
much.
have a great day.
If ever in the future magiging appointment setter kayo, yun yung mga tip na babalikan nyo na kailangan hindi maka-feel ng ng siguro first time kasi pero later on in the future hindi natin alam magiging appointment setter kayo or cold calling. Uh, Make sure na magiging interesting yung voice nyo, yung siguro i-practice niyo mag-smile kahit hindi naman para maging I understand that you're interested in the property. Tapos alam kong ano ito na task parang napaka na task na to. It may be a daily
And
routine, tense yung mga ganun pag-una lang. Pero in the next 2 to 3 weeks, parang pwede na kayong matulog kahit nagsasalita kayo, wala nang I mean, kahit ako, naka-experience ako, nakatulog ako, parang kahit matutulog ako, alam ko ng script na gagawin ko. I mean, sinasabi ko kasi alam ko na. Kasi pabalik-balik lang yan. Tapos, sino pa ba? Si Ma'am Ness. Si Angeli, finish na, no? Si Ma'am Ness. Hi po. Parang nakarating ka na po sa inyo, no?
Oo.
Kanina
Parang
nasa...
madami kong inasikaso yung mga bata. Kaya
okay.
halos hindi ko narinig yung iba. Pero sabi may recorded naman, diba?
Oo. Okay, so ikaw na yung
Sensya na.
ako yung
Okay.
yung receiver, ikaw yung caller.
Okay, ako po yung receiver, kayo po yung caller.
Ako yung receiver, ikaw yung caller.
Okay. Okay. Ring ring.
Ring ring.
Hello, this is Ness from Camellia.
Yes.
I understand you are interested in the property. Is that correct?
Which property?
The one.
Camellia.
The one located in Laguna or Camellia. The one located in Laguna and it's posted a while ago.
Okay. So?
When are you available to see the house? Yeah, I can see it. So small.
Okay.
When are you available to see the house?
Wait, mama. Lalakyan ko muna.
Okay lang. Yeah, nag-ano na nga ako eh.
Nag-eyeglass na. Hindi. Wait.
Yeah.
Yan. Okay. So, when are you available?
Now, when are you available to see the house?
Probably next Sunday.
Is 8 o'clock okay with you?
How about 10 a.m.?
Okay, that's good. Are you working with a realtor?
Yes, I am.
So unfortunately, you're going to contact your realtor.
Okay. So, ganito pala, pag nagsabi siya ng yes, sorry ha, kanina hindi ko na If yes, unfortunately, you're going to contact your realtor. I-end mo yung call. Pero pag no, sorry, hindi ko na kanina. I-end mo yung call, sabihin mo, okay, thank you for that information and have a great day. Yun. Kasi ethics din, etiquette din na wag mong
So, hindi
parang
na siya itutuloy.
yun yung nila doon. Siguro depende din kasi yung realtor ko, yun yung niya, etiquette niya. So if no, okay, we'll continue, ma'am. If no, okay. I'm not working with a realtor.
Okay, that's great. Have you already spoken to a lender?
No.
So if you like this home, are you paying in cash or are you going to have it finance?
Financing.
I'm going to send you an email with a couple of lenders, and I'm going to schedule a showing, and someone will call you back to confirm the date and time. Does this sound good to you?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, perfect. Thank you and have a great day. Tama ba?
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Sino pa ba? Si Kat Mendoza, finish na ba?
Yes, coach. Tapos na.
I think we are done with we are done with the presentation. So, do you have questions in mind right now?
Ako po, ma'am, may question ako.
Sige po. Sino po to? Si
Ness po.
Oh, wait. Yeah, sige.
Ma'am, yung po, kasi you are mentioning na you are having clients in the US and UK. The
Yes.
same ba yan sa Canada and other parts of the world?
You mean the same sila ng what, ma'am?
Ng style? Or iba-iba
Iba-iba.
pa rin?
Iba-iba
Iba-iba
pa
pa
rin.
rin.
Oo. Kahit anong ano, I mean, um kahit sa calls, yung client ko is from Texas. Yung ibang client, yung isa ko pang client sa Texas siya, yung pagtawag hindi siya pwede beyond 9 PM. Yung may mga ganon. Oo. Oo. Kahit nasa US, different states have different ano din regulations, government rules, something.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. It's better to ask your client about
Yung rules
a little
nila.
a little detail, if you are doubting. Doubt means you have more questions in mind. Kasi parang kung magdududa ka, pwede ba to? Kagaya ng sinasabi ko
Yeah.
kanina, you can't just post any photos because they will ask you ewan ko lang sa iba. Kagaya dito sa Philippines, okay lang. Okay lang mag-post ka from builder or developer. Pero sa kanila hindi. Kailangan sa iyo manggagaling talaga yung ano pictures.
Okay.
Mm. Tas yung sinabi ni Sir Jose, na-encounter din niya, tama yung sinabi niya na dino-double check niya si client kasi para ano, baka nawala lang sa mind niya na hindi pala pwede. Yun. It's really the communication is the key here. Walang iba kasi wala ka namang ibang pagtatanungan, ikaw lang. Tapos take note talaga. Kahit ilagay mo yan sa Microsoft Word or isulat mo yan para may mag-go back ka. Kahit little detail will be a big help. Ano mo yan, mag-go over mo yan. Kasi sa real estate is duguan. Duguan ang laban sa utak.
Actually. Yeah.
Yes.
Pero pag
And
nasanay, that's
yes,
fine.
pag nasanay, lahat naman, kahit ako, pag hindi ako engineering, tapos magsa-study ako ng engineering,
Yeah.
magdudugo talaga yung ang utak ko. Yun. With my experience naman, 5 years sa learning, so dapat everyday is a learning talaga experience. Tapos hindi mawawala yung pagre-research nyo na whatever you say during the interview, make sure na nire-research nyo yung job post na nakalagay dyan. For example, yung tip ko is, di ba sabi ni Coach Dam na, pag mag-apply kayo sa OLJ, huwag niyong basahin lahat para hindi kayo malito or mag-nervous na.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, just,
Overwhelmed.
yeah, go down. Ang ginagawa ko, especially with software, iba-iba kasi yung software. Grabe ang mga Americans kung mag-develop ng software. Iba-iba, halos siguro every month. Hindi dito madalang lang sila, maraming klaseng software, transaction management software, iba-iba, ang dami. Tapos sa dialer may Mojo, ano pa ba? Uma Office. You can always do research or go to YouTube. YouTube is the best answer to your inquiries, not other people. Sino bang gumagamit dito? For example, sa group chat, sino bang gumagamit dito? Sa YouTube, i-search nyo how to, I mean, ano ba, dapat, step by step or some keywords for a Mojo dialer. Tapos, yung latest na like 3 months ago, 9 months ago, wag yung 5 years ago, 2 years ago kasi everyday is nag-improve yan or may i-delete yan na yun, wag kayong ma-overwhelm sa software na inaano ng mga clients during job post kasi madali yang matutunan talaga. At first lang hindi madali. Kahit ako, kahit itong booking.com, inaano ko na to, ginagamit ko na to, pero hindi pa rin ako expert. Parang may everyday is talaga, kailangan ma-encounter mo siya. At saka kung hindi ka matyaga, hindi, mahihirapan ka talaga. Oo. Client, oo ka lang ng oo, pero wala ka namang output doon. So, sa'yo din babalik yun. Makaka-affect siya sa impression ng client during first yun. And always stay professional. As always, bring the name of Pro VA. Tapos kung may mga katanungan kayo, I'll make sure na na interested kayo. I'll try to make sure na magre-reply ako if ever naman hindi ako busy. Okay, so any more questions? How about you, Sir Jose? Ano pa ba yung I'll do a research about distress. Ano pa yon? Distress, CMA,
CMA. Tsaka
CMA.
short sales, ma'am.
Short
Kasi
sales. Parang ngayon ko lang ibig sabihin ni client na short sales.
parang meron kasing gamit si client na Smart MLS. Tapos nandun nga yung mga email, yung contact number nung agent ng house na yon. Tapos yun kokontakin namin. Tapos meron siya naka-draft na email. Tapos yun, so kokontakin namin. Tapos probably bebentahin. Parang buy and sell, kumbaga.
Parang yung client mo ba is real estate investor, no?
Opo, bali
Okay.
nago
Alam ko na. Parang gusto niya kasi hindi lang gusto niya ng ibang agent naman ang what they call that? Kumukuha siya ng help through other agents para ma-sell yung house. Siguro. 'Di ba? 'Yan ba?
yun ma'am, ganun yung idea.
Yes.
Kasi
Okay.
kasi siya nagre-review kami ma'am kasi mag-exam siya sa New York real estate para maging broker siya. So, dalawa yung test niya oncoming, parang pinagawa niya sa akin yung reviewer niya.
Patay.
Hindi, I mean,
Okay.
meron akong ginawang software ay parang ginamit na software yung Anki, parang reviewer, nagre-review kami. Parang yun lang, nagiging online teacher din ako sa kanya. Tinuturuan ko siya kung yung mga keyword
Then
para matanda.
ilang oras ka ba sa kanya?
Yun ma'am, 6 hours ko
Duty.
pero 8 hours niya ako binabayaran.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
At saka yung rate?
4 ma'am, 4 ma'am.
4.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Pero kapag
Tapo,
sabi naman niya, kapag maghingi ng increase, let's have 1 more month, sabi niya.
okay. Ilang months ka na ba doon, sir? Sa
July
kanya?
23.
Okay. July, August, September, October. No, September 2 months. Yeah,
Opo.
usually 3 months yan
Opo, 3
na nila.
months.
Okay, good luck. Nagiging ka na pala. Pero yan, good experience din yan. Wala namang bad experience doon. Kasi dito sa real estate, yung lang sa iyo is, well, it's
Yung
also,
trabaho po sa kanya, hindi man talaga parang executive assistant niya, kumbaga ganun.
that is why. Parang
Kaya,
general VA din.
opo.
Okay. Okay.
Katulad last namin nung Friday, meron siyang binigay na parang pinapasagot na tungkol sa nag-start kasi siya ng kumpanya niya, ma'am. So,
Startup.
dalawa ng company niya pero mag-start pa lang isa. Parang iba naman yung focus kung dati, investor, short sale. Ngayon naman, distressed properties naman yung kanya.
Okay. So, you will do a research doon sa mga distressed
Opo. Pero hindi
properties.
kailangan sa akin, maghanap ako ng mga article or video tapos send ko sa kanya. Pero siya mag-aaral.
Okay. Akala ko ikaw yung parang ko-contact sa mga leads na yung may-ari ng But
Opo.
you'll get there. Probably you'll get there.
Opo. Sabi naman niya, fast growing tayo, amin niya. So ako lang yung
Okay.
BA niya, baka mag-hire pa ng iba.
Oo. Pwede din. Kasi hindi mo talaga kaya yan lahat.
Opo.
Kung kakayanin mo, dapat taasan niya yung rate mo. Yan. So, thank you for that information. So, i-PM mo lang ako, Sir Jose, as much as possible tutulungan kita ng mga pwede kong maibigay na information sa iyo. Okay, then next, sino pa ba yung may question? Si Ma'am Mayo, si Ma'am Kat, Ma'am Ness, si Ma'am Angelica, Ma'am Angeli. Okay na ba tayo? Lahat?
Okay na po, Coach.
Okay na, parang wala na, no? Na-drain ka na. Na-drain na kayo lahat?
Hindi naman.
Hindi naman.
No.
Hindi naman masyado.
Bago kasi.
Bago, oo. Yes.
Basta nandyan po kayo, hindi kami madidrain.
Okay.
Pagka nandyan na po yung project, pa-support na lang.
Oo. Sige, ako yung mag-filter if, sige, okay, para kung kaya mo, okay.
Yeah.
Pero pag for me, hindi pa talaga kaya. Kasi pinakamadali lang naman is yung appointment setting. Kasi kahit hindi naman real estate, may hiring na appointment setting din. Cold calling, yung mga ganon. Pero kailangan wag kayong mag-apply yung ano ko kasi hindi naman ako call center experience, so definitely hindi ako what they call this, has an excellent, I mean, accent, tapos fluent English speaking talaga na yung trained na talaga. Pero as much as possible, yung kinukuha ko ngayon kasi I've learned my lesson pag alam kong anyway, it's the best experience naman. Alam ko na kung saan ako what they call this, apply. Ayoko na mag-apply sa mga outsourcing kasi English speaking skills, yun yung pinaka nila. Ibabagsak ka na talaga kahit alam mo yung trabaho. Grabe sila. Pero pag direct client ka naman, hindi naman masyado. Basta ma-express mo lang yung yung sarili mo, yung task. So definitely you have to study this one also. Hindi siya pwedeng parang social media lang na okay, I'm good with this, yung ganon, mangangapa ka talaga dito pag dire-diretso ka. Pero I suggest ito, yung property online management. Meron yan. You do research for Airbnb, you try. Kasi ang dami doon sa Upwork, dito sa
OLD.
call this, dito sa OLJ, parang madalang lang. Nakakita ako ng isa after 1 month nung full time ko, nakakita ako ng isa yun yung sa UK. So mamaya website building na naman, ewan ko. Kahit 3 hours lang, hindi yun. Hindi makuha yun. Gusto niya 3 hours lang talaga. Wala na ako magagawa. Yun. So, if you have questions, so later on, just PM me, okay? Or sa group chat.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, Coach.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mamayo. Thank you,
Salamat po.
Ma'am Ness. Thank you, Ma'am
Thank you, ma'am.
Kat. Thank you, Sir
Thank you,
Jose.
ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you po.
Sige po.